What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Elude Stalwart playing World of Warcraft Classic. Today, we're going to be running on Elude. He's our level 32 hunter on the Incendious PvP server. Did you know that you can lock your action bar so you don't accidentally move spells? You could do this by using the interface options menu. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Lock your action bar. Okay, I did some grinding yesterday. I hopped on a little bit later in the day after dinner and the kids and all that stuff was taken care of, and there was a bit of a queue. I had to wait in queue for like an hour, so I set it up and I've begun to realize there's gonna be a queue later on in the day for my time, whatever. So I went ahead and set it to log in and walked off. I came back and began farming. So I ended up farming enough gold to buy 3 14-slot Runecloth Blags and a minor run speed increase to boots. I went ahead and bought some new boots to put those on because I didn't want to put them on the old boots that I was already wearing. So I searched for agility, and this is what came up, so I grabbed it. It was the closest thing to my level there that wasn't a blue that was outlandishly, priced. So we got these archer's boots of agility with a minor run speed increase. The minor run speed is an enchant that can be learned by enchanters after level 30. Once they get up to I want to say it's 225 enchanting, and they get that from the Tower of Azora. Or they could also go into, Uldaman and get it from there. And what it does is when it's enchanted and you're running around in the world, it gives you an 8% movement speed increase. So you move 8% faster with the minor run speed increase. Now, one thing to note, if you're like a hunter, I'm not sure if this is the case for pallies, but that 8% goes away whenever you put on your aspect of the cheetah. It's like aspect of the cheetah overwrites it. So I have improved aspect of the cheater, so I'm getting 136% currently, just from the Pathfinder talents. And we sold some auctions. It looks like we got some feathers kicked back from Alera. No note here. Let's I guess take them. Maybe he doesn't need feathers. I don't know. We made 24 silver off the auction house. Well, I think we had 4 silver. We made 20 silver. Now, I'm thinking I'm probably going to head out to Southshore and get to killing some turtles. Because if you check this out, turtle meat. This is about what turtle meat's going for. It's 8 silver per meat. Or a stack of 10 is 80 silver. That's almost a gold a stack. So turtle meat could be worth going for. And there's not very many up on the auction house. So it's still a pretty scarce thing. And not to mention that we can actually craft that into some pretty useful food. Soothing turtle bisque. And that'll level our cooking. So I may do that. It's 1 meat per bisque. So we'll end up with some pretty decent food. It vendors for 60 silver a full stack. So on the auction house it sells for 20 silver more. That's not bad. We went out farming and we ended up looting some ore. We had some greens that dropped. We got a bunch of people that are bidding on the items that we put up previously. We're not going to get very much for these if we set the bid so low. It looks like people are patient and they're buying it out for a super cheap price. But all these bids are covering my deposit, so it's still profit. I'm just not getting as much as I could. These are going up in a short amount of time. Okay, yeah, that's cool with me. Those things. Now, that's that. I'll show you guys what my farm was. When I was running around, I was getting these lean wolf flanks. It was taking 2 lean wolf flanks and Stormwind seasonings to make 3 wolf kebabs. And I take those kebabs and I would go to the auction or the vendor and I would just vendor trash them for 20 silver a stack. Now, since you could get, what was it, 3 crafted per craft, you could then convert it to 20 silver pretty easily. I ended up with a lot. Like one rotation I would do 4 more than 4 stacks, like 4 or 5 stacks. And those were all selling for 20 silver a piece, so that's a gold per 5 stacks there.
Have a good one.
I'm gonna deposit this feather until I talk to Cuz and see what's up. Because I don't know, maybe he's not using the feathers as much as I thought he would be. I'd be finding an excuse left and right to use feathers. Another thing was, oh, it's Keck. Yes, cheer.
By the light of the moon.
Kneel before him and salute him. This was the first level 60 that I noticed actually hit level 60. I was tracking his progress through /who. This is what it looks like to be an epic level 60 all by yourself up in the level 60 land. Looks like he's leveling his professions right now. Intellect, stamina, magic increase, intellect, stamina. He's got 1 piece of his dungeon pre-raid best in the slot probably. Frost damage, intellect, spirit, frost damage, intellect, spirit.
Naturally.
Silly.
Is that thing sharp? Could that thing cut me? I'm not immortal now, you know.
How are you?
That's Keck.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Good journey.
Keck's the man. Alright, so we're moving on. Let's go begin our journey. Now, I decided to carry these with me. When does Pinkrose hop on? Blue Strider's in the app, but he's not online. Yeah, we'll just, we'll run around. Ooh, do I want to deposit these? Yeah, I think so. I think I want to deposit these. Make some bank space, or some bag space rather. Part of the reason why we went to the bank. I got distracted with Keck there. I honestly thought that I'd have a lot more auctions sold when I logged in because I had so much up. But I made everything so cheap people were just bidding on it.
See you later.
I want to see if I can get some turtle meat. If we can get some turtle meat going, and if those sell for almost a gold a stack, imagine how many stacks we can carry here. And I'm thinking also with turtles, it's a pretty clean cut path up and downstream. If there aren't anybody else there, if there isn't very many other people there, then we could probably do pretty well on our little farm grind. Now, before I leave town, I'm trying to make sure I got everything taken care of. I want to say the flight pass is going to cost me as much as 3 silver, so I need to keep that in mind. I'm going to hit the Fletcher up over here and make sure I get all the arrows. The empty quiver. Bow and arrow merchant. Yeah, man, I need arrows. 2 silver a pop. Let's try to save at least 3 silver for the flight. Oh, maybe even 6 silver. Let's chill with that. That's gonna be plenty. That'll at least get us going, at least. Orc Crusher. What? It's a mace called Orc Crusher? Oh, snap. And a hardened... why shiny war axe? Make an offer for shiny war axe? Level 18 axe? I don't understand. Huh. Feels good to have bag space. I got enough room for 50 slots. Southshore, 6 silver. See, look at this. I'm glad. I'm glad that I Look, I got 1 silver, 98 copper to my name now. I don't even have enough to post these stakes up for auction. Of course, we're only losing 20 silver to vendoring. And actually, as I think about it, if we cook them, that's 60 silver. Whereas 8 silver, okay. Hold on. 3 silver per item, 87. Yeah. We'll cook them. We're losing 20 silver, but we're getting it right now. So, if they're auctioning for 80 silver and it costs a deposit to put them up, I think our first rotation we probably do well to just vendor trash all the meat after we cook it. We'll get some soothing spices and then cook it up and then vendor trash, and then after that we can sell the rest on the auction house. I want to flood the market with them and drive the price down. I want it to be worth as much as it's worth to vendor trash them on the auction house. I just want to see how they're selling. But people are only going to be able to do that once, to go get that quest and actually like need to farm those one time. If you want the true vanilla experience, then you gotta be fine with bringing back the unfiltered underbelly of the internet discussions, trolling and outright offending people. This is 2004, bitches. We aren't living in 2019 while logged into Classic. What? What is he even saying? Oh no, that's a silly thought. So you can spam looking for players in this channel, but asking for invites is crossing the line. Isn't there a /join layer channel? Let's see. /join layer /who layer. I don't know if there's a way to see how many people are in a channel. Settings, global channels, layer, or maybe it's layering. Type 1 if this channel is active. Herb left channel. One. It's pretty active, to be honest. I'm slinging invites all day. Oh, okay. I've only heard whispers of this channel in the but I've only just joined right now. I said, oh, okay, I've only heard whispers of this channel, but I've only just joined right now. Ha 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 ha. So there's 1, 2, 3. Guys, let's keep this channel clear for matters concerning the world only, please. BT dub / join layer totally has 3 of us. So it's a viable thing for layer invites. Look, Nifa at the same moment said, guys, this is world chat. We don't do LFG here. If you want LFG, go to a dead channel and spam, please. My previous message was sarcastic, BT dubs. No one here is really the channel police. Live your best life, my dudes. My guys, gals. I was like, my previous message was sarcastic, by the way. No one here is really the channel police. Live your best life, my guys, gals. Wow. Classic. Capital L2 if you down with the hood G. People gonna get mad at me. Everyone avoid the /layer channel at all costs. World chat is for discussing politics only. I will ban anyone from the channel not adhering to this policy. Our channel president is tweeting again. We got Afterness here. Afterness looks like he's killing turtles. He's targeting one right now. We'll leave this turtle for him. And we'll continue to the next turtle. Look, everyone's leaving the layer channel.
I don't have a target.
Trump is responsible for the dark portal. Leave 9. I'm a night elf. I saw unskinned mobs littering the ground last night in Duskwood. I proceeded to cry for 4 hours. Oh look, it's a warlock. I said I'm a night elf. I saw unskinned mobs littering the ground last night in Duskwood. I proceeded to cry for 4 hours. I'm the poor thing that skinned all of them while following a mage. Not on my layer. I said not on my layer / wrists. I don't know if Carfax was somebody I saw out there. I saw somebody named Suzuki or something. What you want, orc? What you want? I see you over here trying to come up in the world with your HKs. Nah, orc. I'm not the one. I'm not the ONE. Not the one you want, buddy. Here, let me tag this. Get some damage on it so if the kitty kills it, I get some credit. Parkour. Parkour. Come on, get up there. I gotta get around because there's silver. Silver in them thar hills. Let's go. Parkour. Parkour. You gotta say parkour while you do it. I would have swore I just saw a note up here. Where'd he go? Is somebody else around? WT MF and F. Poof. Come on. Come on. Parkour. No! The fall damage. So the silver's gone. I don't know what happened to it. It was just right there. Was it down here or something? Or across the way? Did I get bamboozled? I think I got bamboozled. It's just signs that other people are nearby, and yet another sign that someone else is nearby. I didn't think this was going to be a good spot if it was going to be populated. It appears to be populated. Afterness. Oh wow, he's ripping them up. Level 33. He's doing pretty well. Oh, in guild news today, there was a guild advertising, and I couldn't help it. I saw the name and I had to join. So I am now part of a guild where I'm the only member online called the Intense. So yeah, we have an intensity with our intent while we reside intense. Just in case anybody was wondering. I was trying to say the name and I was like, intense. So yeah, we're I3. I cubed. It's like Ice Cube, but it's like the knockoff. The knockoff of Ice Cube. Like, if you can't afford to freeze your water and it only gets like really cold, it's like the water that freezes on the outside, but not fully through the whole cube. That's I cubed instead of ice cubed. And that's the guild I'm joining, or I joined. That's the guild we're in. Pretty cool, huh? I know. Man, if I was in a different layer, I could ask for an invite, and these snapjaws would be mine. This guy will not outfarm me. I am a huntard with movement of the speed increase. I will not be outpaced. I need to get closer. We'll demoralize him with the rapid speed of our kill. Let's feed a fish to our friend here. There's a ding. Probably want to feed the tangy clam meat. Nah, let's go with the bristle whiskers. Now we'll put the pet on passive. Let him get the full benefit of that. Tag that up. No. You get the full benefit of your food. You can have the next one, kitty cat. Go for it. Oh yeah? Ragaga! Ragaga! I wonder if that guy's out here for silver or if he's doing the quest. Let's see. Grinding or questing, if you don't mind me asking? Questing. Okay, you can have the meat gathered so far. Salute. Yeah, man. No problem. These meats are selling well on the AHA, so I'm trying to grind, so somewhat selfish. Not totally altruistic intent. I'm kind of out here to make a profit, so the quicker I can get him off of this area, then quicker he can move on and just keep questing, the quicker I can get my gold. I want to avoid that cat because I don't want the clutter in my inventory. It's a good idea though. All right. Plus I'll be able to just run out here and kill shit without any worries or repercussion of backlash. Ragaga! Here's 2 more. Two more. So that's 5. That's half of them so far for him. They're dropping 2 at a time when they do drop, so hopefully he gets 2 from that. Not enough mana. My bow has increased to 161. Feels good. Yeah, depending on how many people we see here, this may not be a very good grind, but with it just being this one guy and us getting him like moved along, we could very quickly be done. Here, let's poke a little further. I think that's what it turns into. What? Yeah, that's Western Playland. Time to double back. Yeah, if any other person's out here, this isn't worth it. So it's a kind of a finicky grind spot at best. We were in Duskwood last night, and I found this little route where I could just kill these ravagers, these little werewolves. Well, they were wolves, proper wolves. And doing that circuit, I was pretty consistently getting the lean wolf flanks, green drops, and enough of the like gray trash that it was a pretty good farm. I was doing pretty well. I'd like to get a good grind in today and check that what is it, XPT, and see like how many silver per hour I'm getting over the course of like 3 hours to get a pretty accurate parse. So far I've logged in and spent money, so it's not showing me anything as far as cash rates like concerned at the moment.
Out of
There we go. Got ourselves a respawn. Get him. Oh yeah, get him. There's one turtle meat. I'm hesitant to pick up things like the spider because that's inventory space. Usually if you're trying to kill, like if you're trying to make an effective grind, you'll want to just pick one or two different types of mobs and just solely stick with those. You don't want your inventory cluttered with too many different types of trash from too many different types of mobs. Does me no good. Damn you. He resisted. He resisted my feign. We're gonna track that guy down as soon as we're able to get. You know, I may even benefit from fishing up these sage pools. Come to think of it, that could be the other type of stuff that we get. Run, run. Get him, turtle or cat. I was like, get threat already. There's a respawn over there. Once I get this last fish, here we go. Let's go give this to our buddy. 2. Okay. I need more mana. Trying to keep an eye out for him. I saw him run up inland. Maybe he saw a node or something. Bring him over here. Bring the loot to me. There's another one. Another turtle meat. Oh yeah, they're all respawning back this way. So we don't even need to go up and down the full length of the river. With the respawn rate like this. Yeah, keep respawning. I don't mind that at all. Do y'all see him? Where's he at? I don't see him. There's a turtle there. Maybe he was up on the bank that way. I guess if I run into him again, I'll have something to appease him and send him on his way. Looks like a skeleton there. I hope he didn't get ganked. Mongoose bites. I don't have a fishing pole. Yeah, no, I didn't bring a fishing pole. When I go turn in though, I'm gonna grab a fishing pole. It may be worth actually fishing up the sagefish schools. I have the recipe for them. Sagefish Delight. So I can make them greater sagefish. And a stack of those vendor for 25 silver a stack. So those are probably worth grabbing. Concerned by the skellies. You get 2 yet? Question mark? Cheer.
Hail to the night. Of course.
Of course. KK, happy hunting man. Nice. He's taken care of. We procured this whole lake to our river to ourselves now. At least for the time being. And what's cool is if we can get ahead of this grind, any other person we see out here, if they're just on that quest, we can send them on their way with the full stack of turtle meat. And so it'll cut into our profit just a little bit, but having the farm to ourselves, I think, is probably going to benefit us even more. So yeah, that's my plan at least. If I can get at least the stack, I'll give a stack every time I see somebody if that sends them on their way, because then I can farm more than that stack over time. You see what I mean? And it's like paying somebody 60 silver to move along. It's like, hey, move along. Here's 60 silver. Which I can appreciate that. That'd be alright. That'd be alright with me. I may just stay up this side instead of going back all the way to the town. I run the risk of running into Horde the further I get over there. Need layer, please.
I'm out of range.
We were just talking about how layering has its own channel. When you use Divine Favor and have 5 of 5 in Illumination, your next heal should be free, right? I don't know. I thought the nature of Divine Favor was that all your stuff was reduced. So it should be the case, right? I try to remember to pop this cooldown for the attack speed increase. It's like a hunter lust. Or I guess for the alliance side it would be a hunter heroism. Get him, cat. That was my bad. Now, you may be wondering why I have 2 different serpent stings. Or maybe you didn't notice. Or maybe you don't care. For those that do, Serpent Sting rank 4 is my highest level Serpent Sting. That's tied to my cat attacking. So when I hit that, my cat runs in. I usually throw up my hunter's mark and then send the cat in at the same time. So before the global cooldown refreshes, I can hit Serpent Sting, which will send my pet to attack, but won't apply the spell and cost me the 80 mana. I'm already spending 30 mana on hunter's mark. So I can then switch over to Serpent Sting rank 2, which is only 30 mana, and still continue my MP5 while I'm grinding, so I don't run out of mana all the time. So I have like a mana recovery phase where it's low rank Serpent Sting, sending the pet in to attack. And then I also have a mana burn phase where I speed up the grind a little bit and just nuke stuff down with Serpent Sting and Arcane Shot. And I'll only do those whenever I get up high enough to where I'm about to cap. I don't wanna cap my mana. Wave? They're all dead that way, buddy. Unless you catch some respawns. So right now we're still kind of in mana recovery, so I went ahead and shot out a rank 2. I'm not gonna Arcane Shot just yet. I'll Arcane Shot if I run the risk of capping mana though. The idea here is we got a constant flow of mana, and we don't really need to drink, which saves us the downtime. And then DPS on demand. So I normally go into mana burn phase as well if I see multiple mobs lined up and I'm trying to get through this guy to get to the next one right away. And yeah, so that's my methods of farming. I could get deep into mana burn if I go into aspect of the hawk. And I almost capped just now. I'm sending the cat in. So we need to burn before we cap. In some cases we start pulling off of our pet, and then we can even concussive shot during our mana burn. There's the concuss. A little bit of a waste to concuss because our pet got it back. But it's all good. So we're gonna cheetah up. Send the pet in. Go back to Hawk. And then I'll start conserving mana once he goes below half. So I went to rank 2 there. And yeah, this is how I'm farming. Not capping mana and letting it regen from pull to pull. So we're over half mana. We can afford a rank 3, and it's all by fill. Like I don't have any set standard rotation, but as I need mana or as I'm recovering it, you'll see me just switch between the dynamics of those 4 different moves. I'm going for efficiency. The more efficient I am, the longer I can farm. And hopefully the quicker I farm as well. So just playing with that balance. It's boring, but it's the hunter's life. Alright, we got another one over there. Another one. And this is where the 8% run speed comes in handy. Whenever we don't want to switch between cheetah and we can see the target, like we can stay in Hawk and still be a little bit faster. He's coming after me. Got an extra hit in there. We're gonna cross the river so we don't aggro the bear. There's a rogue named Prostitute. Hello. Questing or grinding? Salute. How many you need? He needs like one more turtle. I have more if you need. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
2? Okay. 2. Salute. Cheer.
By the light of the moon.
By the light of the moon. Nice. So that sends him on his way, thus empowering the reach of the Alliance. We got a little rogue there that's gonna level up someday. And he's gonna go out ganking noobs in the Barrens. Ah, yeah, by the light of the moon. Alright, I'm gonna double back. I'm gonna go aspect of the go fast. There was actually somebody back there. Tom Tank. Watching out for that Tom Tank guy. He ain't gonna do shit to me. He's great. There's a Tar Mill Death Guard. I gotta watch out for that guy too. But we should have caught up with the old... You know, I may actually grab a fishing pole. Let's continue going this way and grind out. Because I see these sagefish here, and I'm really... Like, I got the bag space. I can get a fishing pole and fish up these sagefish. Because that's an easy win if they're already all in a concentrated pool like that. And there's like 3 or 4 of them I've seen so far. But let's go grab that fishing pole. We'll kill turtles along the way. Now, we're not very efficient right now because we're capping our mana. And not using it towards getting more turtle meat. So we're going to suffer a little bit of a hit here with our gains. But we'll get back in the positive here soon enough. Got to catch up, so we got our cooldown activated. Get some pew pew. Disengage. Come on, keep shooting them. There we go. ideally, before we pop that, we have our pet already well on his way attacking the mob. There's another sagefish. Yeah, I need a fishing rod. And another one, another one. Alright, we're just gonna slow this guy so we can begin attacking. Go ahead and knock his socks off a little bit. Give him another one of the arcane shots. There we go. Man, there's like 4 sagefish schools. Yeah, so far this is there's not very many people out here, which is what we need. Gotta have this to ourselves. My precious farm spot. It's my precious. Come on. Turtles are a little tanky, but we're handling them. Nothing on that one. The waterfall effect though sounds nice. Alright, we're gonna use our mana efficient sting. Get him. Get him. And I realize we're in cheetah go fast mode. That's just so we can get to the next one. Use our mana efficient sting again. Alright. Let's go to the next one. Go turtle go. We're almost to the vendor. I've been putting points into Spirit Bond. And actually, since we leveled, I can get the 2nd rank of that. So now while our pet's active, him and I regenerate 2% of our total health every 10 seconds. So anything percentage based does a lot better the more you have of it. So it's in my best interest to not only stack agility, but to also stack stamina now that I have that. And let's see, our current stamina is sitting at 85. So that's 85, giving us plus 34 on top of our base stamina. Our agility we have way more of, but that's because we mostly targeted of agility items whenever we were gearing. Now, the more of the monkey stuff we get, the better Spirit Bond acts. So out of about 1,000 HP, 2% of that's 200. We're getting 200 hit points every tick. And I think it says every 10 seconds. So 200 hit points every 10 seconds. Yeah, 200 hit points every 6 seconds. That's like what, 20 hit points a second? That's not bad. It only ticks every 10 seconds though, so you're only seeing 200 at a time.
Can I help you?
Antiquated cloak, blase blase. Do we have grace? Let's get rid of the grace. Cool. And we are also getting tangy clam meat and the pearls. So all that's doing is making it better for us to farm those things. Because we can actually cook off and vendor that shit. There's an oily black mouse school. The oily black mouse school, I've sold some of those, but I don't know how great they are. Alright, we have fishing now. So we're going to grab them sage fish as well. I'm trying to remember what the oily blackmouth school... Oh, free action potions. That's what those are good for. That's probably going to matter a lot more as the server levels up and begins like the PvP phase, whenever the PvP phase drops. But for the moment, it's not super necessary. Alright, let's see. We're going to switch that for this. There's probably a macro I could put to make this better. Ah, there it is. There's a school right here, but the water's only as deep as that little dark spot. Fishing, 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 fishing. Fishing sagefish schools. Oh, strangle scalp. Dang. I think I'll just put these on my bar so I can switch between them easier. I think that may be too far. Yeah, that's too far here. Go a little further back than that. Here we go. That's in the pool. There's no denying that. And what's cool is, like, while we're doing this, the few turtles here are going to respawn. So I think that helps us out a little bit more. We can go a little bit more ham on the turtles. It's always good to be able to go ham on the sandwich. Raw longjaw mud snappers. Don't do it to me, bro. I want in the pool. There we go. Just keep recasting until it lands where you want it. Come on, give me what the pool says it's gonna drop. Sage fish, sage fish. This is intense. I wonder if it's a matter of my level too. There's one. I'm gonna keep recasting until it's definitely in the pool. I think that's definitely in the pool. So one of these restores health and mana while you remain seated. It's only 155 and 315 health and mana. But when you cook it, that's when the magic happens. When you cook it, you get 840 health and 1260 mana. And you get the MP5, 6 MP5 every 5 seconds, or for 15 minutes. We'll just say for 15 minutes you get 6 MP5. So really great caster food. And it doesn't require cooking to use. So you could sell this on the auction house, and your level 30 and above SM farmers doing their AoE spams and stuff like that are happily dinging up the newer levels while they're being replenished by the food that we're laboring lovingly to gather. Raw safe sage fish. Come on. That might be a little bit far. We'll go for it anyways. Give it to me. Yeah, buddy. Alright, so that's that pull done. So that's one of the 5 we saw, and we're getting our fishing skill increased. Oh, mother of pearl handling. We actually got to get out to level that fishing up. Dang. I did not foresee this. We're high enough to farm from these pools though, so maybe we'll just chill for the time being. And then actually go level... Man. Seems like a bad idea though. Because we can just go to Minithil from here and then boat over to Theramore. I want to say Theramore, without too much fuss, is a good spot to level your fishing. I want to say that's the only way to go to the next level. Theramore, WoW Classic. Actually, WoW Classic fishing over 150. Expert fishing. So WoW Classic expert fishing. Okay. WoW head expert fishing. Let's see what the old thought bots say. AKA WoW head. Sold by Old Man Hemming. It says he's in Stranglethorn. So we gotta go to STV. Let's open that in another tab. Another one. FYI, to get Artisan up to level 30, you have to do this quest. You get Nat Pagal. That's what I was thinking of, Nat Pagal. This is the guy we're looking for. He's in Booty Bay. Expert fishing, the base and you, or the bass and you. We could probably get this off of the auction house. It costs a gold. But still good to know. Okay. So we have that information stored in our back pocket. And we'll be ready to do that whenever the time calls. Just from the vendor trash, we've made up, we're up to 79 silver. So that's without actually processing anything. We're gonna nuke this guy down because we fell behind on our grind a little bit. Alright, you want it. Huh! Let me put on my weapon. I ran in with my fishing pole. I was like, why can't I mongoose bite? Alright, here we go. Here we go. Hip, 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 here we go. Looking for them sagefish. I'm that dude. My name is Elude. I like to fish sagefish. I rhymed fish with fish. I'm a cow. Let me just play it. This is for Pinkrose. Redeem. Cow. I'm that dude. My name is Elude. Cow song.
I'm a cow, look at me.
Da-na-na, 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 da-na-na. Grass.
I'm a cow,
Yo ass is grass.
I'm a cow, look at me, look at me. I'm a cow.
Get some of that fishing bobber. Let's go. Ah! Ah! Fishing sagefish. This is intense. Da 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 da. I see you there. I see you there, caster type. 28 undead mage. You want some? Go ahead and start some. I dare you. I dare you, buddy. Oh wow. A whole cast. It didn't pop it at all. Not even once. Come on, fishing bobber. Give me this sagefish. There it goes. Can I get a layer invite? Man, that'd be a good way to farm these sagefish. Can I get a layer invite? Fish. Can I get a layer invite? Fish. Just go up and down this river until there aren't any sagefish, and then get a layer invite. And then go up and down this river until there aren't any sagefish. This is a good way to max your fishing and your cooking out. Damn, I need to get over to... Man, do I want to though? Not at the moment. It's too good to go farm right now. Nader says, yo man, how's classic? And he said, good talk. It's good, man. It's so far so good. Just having a good old time farming up some turtle meat at the moment. I'm in a guild called the Intense. I saw the name and I just quickly G-quit the one I was in to join this one because I was like, I gotta be a part of that club. Layering's kind of made it weird. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing yet, but as far as layering's concerned, anywhere you quest, it feels kind of like level scaling in BFA, where there's always people your level in the area that you can run with. So, like for example, with layering, I'll see people just running by on the road, just randomly. And I don't know like how it works with the squish in the expanse, but it always seems like a good handful of people, but never too much. And once you get out of the starting area after that initial launch, everything kind of starts to stabilize. And if ever you need to do an elite quest or like somebody on the horde side's running up on you or whatever, you can very easily find a group and get stuff done. Even with dungeons, like I guess with the nature of it, it just kind of makes everything, it's easier to be social, which I guess is the point of Classic, or at least it was for me. It's like actually having people that would recognize your name and you could recognize theirs just by like running by people. You'll see like the name that pops up in chat all the time is like this little goofy looking paladin that runs by or something. So like, if anything, that's been the best part for me so far. Is just that, having like those notorious faces pop up here and there unexpectedly. Like just this morning, if I do like a /who 55 to 60, I was doing this when I was in Ashenvale, and I wanted to get an idea of like what level most people were at. There was only one guy on the list that popped up as a level 60, and he was the Keck right here. So now every time I see his name in chat and I see him like in like Stormwind, I saw him at the bank earlier. He was just like crafting up a storm. I'm like, oh yeah, that's that guy that hit 60 before anybody else. And now it's like all these other people are starting to catch up, but these few, if you look at their name here, like it's easy to remember 3 or 4 people's names. You can run around in the world and actually have a chance to see that person. So it's interesting putting a name to a face. Layering has helped with the queue, but I'm not sure it's helped with grouping. Maybe it's just your server? Oh, well, I actually think it's actually helped with grouping on ours. Give me mine. But yeah, the queue, we don't have as much of a queue anymore, but whenever I go to log in the evening, there's still a 5,000 person wait. Yesterday it wasn't too bad. It was like 3,000, so I only had to wait an hour. But now I've accounted for the queue, so I can log in an hour before I actually want to play. So that helps. But I think it's just getting a feel for it initially. Like it'll start getting better, because other people are probably doing the same, like where they're accounting for when they want to log in and giving themselves a nice 2-hour window to actually get started. But yeah, as far as grouping and stuff, anything I've needed to do, like even if I didn't want to group for it, there's been people in the area that I could like get help from. Usually if I'm like fighting more Ladim, like yesterday Pinkrose and I were killing him because I had a quest. He's the elite in Duskwood, and I almost ate it, but a warlock jumped in, and I don't know if the priest was there, but Pinkrose and I were just barely by the skin of our teeth getting the guy down. And had it not been for this warlock that was running by, we probably would have got toasted. And there's been probably more instances than I can count on one hand of that happening since I've leveled. And I'm kind of behind the curve on our server. Like most people are, they're like I want to say they're in the 40 to 50 range even, /who 40 to 50. But we just saw 55 to 60, and that was more than 50 people I think on that list. /who, let me see, 55 to 60? 34. There's only 34 people, and these are just the people online right now that are between 55 and 60, but 40 to 50. Here, let's say 40 to 55. Yeah, there's more than 50. I think this is where the majority of our server is, between the 40 to 55 range. Non-existent even. I get what you mean, man. But y'all are on the RP server, right? Did you go the RP PvP or RP PvP server, or are y'all on a PvE server? If I remember correctly, I think you said PvE, right? Yeah, Pinkrose already switched classes. He was a hunter initially, and I guess we started seeing paladins around. Maybe he just got the itch, I don't know. He decided to roll a pally. So he's just about caught up with me again. And I've just been doing professions and running around farming for gold. I managed to amass some 14 slot bags. I've been pretty much just dumping my gold into either bags or character progression in some way. Like I haven't really spent so much on my professions, but I have enough gold to where I can go shopping every once in a while on the auction house and get something pretty nice. Recently, my 10 agility, minor speed increase boots have been something I'm kind of proud of. And then run speed's like 8% run speed, so that's cool. I see a node there. I may want to hit that just to get it recorded. 10. Ooh, it's green. I believe it only shows the first 50. Also, no, went to the PvE server. Oh, right on. Yeah, I know from 55 to 60, at least of the people logged in right now, there was 34. And yeah, there's only the first 50 being displayed for the 40 through 55 range. But like I said, just judging from chat, like seeing what people are trying to farm, like ZF right now, SM Library, Armory, Cathedral, I get a sense that most people are in that 40 to 55 range at the moment on our server. We even have a layering channel. I joined it just a minute ago to see if it was alive at all. I said layering check. I did like type 1 if you're on the server, and 3 people replied with the 1. So it's not super active, but all you really need is 3 just to throw each other invites. And say if I wanted to hit all these sagefish schools and then layer invite somewhere else, I could go back down and get all those sagefish again. So it could be potentially broken for exploiting like the economy in that way and just cornering the market on something. Nice, yeah, I guess so. That's how a lot of like the Keck, or not Keck, but that world first level 60 guy leveled 2 different characters using layering. I guess he found a good AoE farm, or different good AoE farms, and then just would get layering invites to avoid PvP or refresh mobs. But I don't know, man. I'm not super interested in leveling too terribly fast. I'm really trying to stop and smell the flowers, especially since we're waiting for Pinkrose to catch back up. So I want to level alongside somebody. Initially it was Pinkrose, myself, and Blue Strider, but we got separated from Blue Strider. Our schedules stopped aligning, or like our objectives changed, or something. But it's been mainly just Pinkrose and I lately. I think we ran Dead Mines with Blue Strider once, but that was it. He's got professions like tailoring and enchanting, which I guess requires him to actually get all the cloth that drops, and then also like need the greens to disenchant. So I guess he's been going out of his way more to farm the cloth and level his tailoring so he can disenchant for enchanting. And we find ourselves, I guess, questing and dungeoning a lot more than just grinding. Nair says, exactly, there's no reason to hurry. Oh yeah, for sure. I felt bad. I was on the classic Reddit the other day, and there was somebody that was talking about like just the anxiety and feeling rushed because like all the people on his friends list were outpacing him, and even his own guildies were higher level than him, and he felt pressure to level up faster. But he didn't want to rush it because he hadn't played the game in so long. And people were like, they had the same kind of a mindset. They were just like, take your time. You only get to level through classic for the first time once. Did he have to go back to class? Was that you talking about Blue Strider? I don't think so. I don't think he's in school right now. I saw all these sagefish schools, so I actually had to double back just to get them all because they were just untouched. And I think I'm coming up on my 5th or 6th sagefish school now, which is really awesome for leveling cooking. It's like the top of the oranges. But I feel a little bad that I don't have my fishing leveled up. I'm capped on fishing right now, so I'm losing out on valuable fishing skill here. I don't know if I'll ever get this back, but I know of this grind, so I can always come back and hit these sagefish schools up. I want to see how these sell in the auction house. I'm mainly out here to kill the turtles, but the turtle meat here, it'll sell for I think it's 80 silver a stack. And they stack in lots of 10. So with 2 stacks, that's almost 2 gold. And it's a quest item, so a lot of people just want to go buy it and then move on with their day. And get that quick and easy XP. I know I did. I bought the last few of the turtle meat after I realized it was something I could just buy off the auction house. And I got the recipe so I can cook the... It's equivalent to the sagefish. The turtle bisque is like a 8 stamina food. And anybody that I see out here, depending on like how quickly I'm clearing the turtles and whether or not we start getting to where we're fighting with the mobs or whatever, we're fighting over mobs, I'll trade them some turtle meat just to get them moving along so I can have the grind to myself again. I haven't been too terribly outpacing the turtles, especially since I started fishing here. So it's not been that big a deal. Nader said, oh well, unfortunately work calls. I'm taking the day off tomorrow just because, so I can be and roll with you tomorrow if you want. Yeah, do that, man. That'll be cool. Alright then. Well, take it easy. And have a good day. Hopefully it's not too hot for you out there. I know in Texas we've been like 90 to 100 degrees lately with humidity and stuff. I've been really wanting some rain, but hasn't been raining very much in Texas at least. But yeah, take it easy, man. Thanks for stopping by. I want to see what these watertight trunks have. I've been fishing these up. Got 4 of those. And I've been noticing these Rumsey Rum Darks dropping in all these fish pools. This is a cool little twink item. I doubt there's any twinks needing them at the moment. But I'm tempted to just save these for the day when PvP becomes active. And then putting them all up all at once whenever everybody's wanting to twink all over the 19s. Because you know that's going to be a thing. When we first started on this server, linen cloth was dirt cheap. And now that most of the player base has got up to like the 40 and 50 range, all of that linen cloth's now worth a silver a stack or 20 silver a stack. So it's like 1 silver per cloth now, when it used to cost, or it was costing 25 copper a cloth. Nader said, nah, mornings are pretty cool at the moment. Anyway, catch you later. Alright, man, take it easy. Yeah, so, I guess the cloth, to say, I said that to say, with the linen cloth, had I saved all that cloth whenever it was cheap and not just auctioned it off or vendor trashed it, then, could have made a killing by the time the prices rose. If I run into that person very often and end up with too much downtime, I'll ask them if they're questing or grinding and do the whole spiel again. Pay the troll on the bridge to pass type thing. Alright. Yeah, we got respawns here, so it's no biggie. Let's get our go fast and burn some cooldowns. Ragaga! There was enough of a delay there at the beginning of the pull that my pet had plenty of threats, so I didn't even have to waste my mana on that concuss. So anyways, but did he not have anything? Damn. We're gonna go into mana conservation mode. Oh, there's somebody. There's George. He's part of the Vanilla Guild. George has been pretty good at keeping to his area up here. Ragaga. Questing? Just a little, got my axe trying to leave it, level it. Ah, okay. How many turtle meat you need? 1. Oh, I got 1. Pain in the ass drop.
Yes.
Alright. Ooh, large blue sack. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, boots of stand. Ah, I probably should have kept this shit in its bags. Look at all the inventory slots this is taking up. Oh shit. I should have never opened that. Oh god. Okay, note to self. Don't open waterlogged chests unless absolutely necessary. And at some place to sell all the cloth. Jeebus. We ended up with 29 sagefish off of those pools so far though. So that's an interesting tidbit. Came up and whacked him. The clams are okay to open. Oh, no, there's 2 drops out of there. Clams, I guess if they proc pearls, run the risk of opening those and taking up too much slot as well. Too much slot. It are take up too much slot for me.
It's too far away.
Don't mind if I loot. Don't mind if I loot. As this thing gets closer to its demise, I'll bring him. There we go. He's coming to his own demise. I'll whack you in the face with my 2-handers in. Ragaga!
That spell isn't ready yet.
Come get more Ragaga. I need to keep track of how much I'm giving these people. I want to say I've probably given them a stack so far collectively altogether. Well, one guy I gave close to 7, so maybe it's like a stack and a half at this point. Layer invite please. Okay. What up? He's like layer invite, not conversation invite. What's up, bro? Not just farming. Just on that grind. Making that paper. Don't die. Got sundered. Where's he at? He's in Hearthglen? That means he's up north, right? Yeah, he up there. That's actually a good spot, actually. It's actually. Intense. Ah, yeah. 3 guildies on. Layer invite. I hope he's not up there with him. What's up, my layering dudes? He said, yo, thank you. So does that mean that he's good now?
Too far away.
Don't die for science. Ragaga. Ragagaga. Gnarly even. Just reading chat.
Out of range.
Ah, yeah. I haven't seen any more Sagefish School. To be honest, I haven't really been paying very much attention. I just find it interesting to look at this person's hit points. He went offline. So I'll go ahead and do that. And Toiva says mages are for big losers. What? Rogue or you're a dum-dum. Wow. You know, I actually went into this expansion thinking I was gonna roll a rogue. This non-expansion reboot, whatever you want to call it. This classic experience. I was thinking, yeah, I'm gonna be a rogue in vanilla because rogues are awesome, and I totally could have been, and I would have been a great one at that. Like, I think the entirety of the horde would have cowered beneath my benevolence if I would have went rogue. But yeah, it takes a Uber chat to ding rogue 60. Hey, good morning. Oh, that guy always wanting attention. Nah, let me not say that. Made you look. I saw him logging in and out yesterday. Alright, moving right along. Tra-la-la-la-la. Today we start the ASMR experience with Elude. We're going to grind up and down this river. Turtles and sagefish. So we open with Hunter's Mark, rank 2. The Hunter's Mark places a Hunter's Mark on the target, increasing the ranged attack power of all attackers against that target by 45. In addition, the target of this ability can always be seen by the hunter, whether it stealths or turns invisible. The target also appears on the minimap, lasts for 2 minutes. The ID for this spell is 14323. After killing the Snapjaw turtle, the level 31 mob yielded a thick-shelled clam. A thick-shelled clam sells for 21 copper. This item does not stack. We will begin pulling the next Snapjaw turtle. He's a level 30 mob this time, and we open with our Hunter's Mark. All attackers gain 45 ranged attack power against this target. Also, we threw a Serpent Sting, which is a rank 4 ability. It costs 80 mana, it's an instant cast, and it stings the target, causing 140 nature damage over 15 seconds. This motherfucker, Jazz Sax, stole our kill. I'm slightly enraged by this, but I'm gonna ask him, questing or grinding? How many you need? Neil. Fucking turtle me. 8 LOL. 8 LOL. Salute.
Naturally.
Welcome.
My pleasure. Excellent.
Been pretty nice just sending people along their way. He didn't really do very much work at all. He said he needed 8. He came up there, he did 1 pass. Lucky Jazz Sax stealing my kills. I respect you as a gnome, but I respect you even more as a member of the Alliance. For the Alliance! Alliance is Horde 2.0. That's actually profound. I'm going to say that in World Chat. Alliance is Horde 2.0 since Classic. The more you know. Reading Rainbow. Alliance is Horde 2.0 since Classic. The more you know. Reading Rainbow. I want to see if I can look up a Reading Rainbow. Let me do that. Reading Rainbow. Give me that fish. Here we go. I'm gonna get it for you guys. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Bow now now bow down bow now. Reading Rainbow message. I want one of those short little 10-second messages. Damn. Maybe it's called The More You Know. Let's do that. It's The More You Know with the Reading Rainbow afterwards. So let's say The More You Know message. Click that. Oh, the multitasking skills on point today. Alright, let's go back. The more you know. No, that's not it. Get that? Oh, yes. Okay, that's all that. Go back. Oh, look, here we go. This is going to be iconic. Y'all ready for this? Bow now, now, bow, down, down. Bow now, now, bow, down. Here we go. Y'all ready? Here it goes. That's the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air himself, ladies and gents.
Oh, there you go. Hey, check this out. Here's the situation. Say you out with your boyfriend or your girlfriend. You know, you're at school, you at a club or something, getting busy. All right, you just having fun. Somebody steps up to you and they tell you they want to rumble. All right, now just stop for a second. Before you lose your head, get all crazy and toss your hands up, just think.
Before you toss your hands up.
Can always defeat the person that's just trying to use their hands. Now remember that, because the more you know.
I learned it. The more you know. Y'all remember that shit? Y'all remember that? Only 80s kids would understand. But I guess Will Smith's early 90s. The one that can use his head will always outdo the one that uses his hands. Reading Rainbow. That wasn't even Reading Rainbow though, that was just The More You Know. What is Reading Rainbow? Because I seem to remember that little chime. Those are two different things that have melded in my mind apparently. Reading Rainbow message. There was like a message, I thought. Life cycle of a honeybee? Oh, these are like full on. Here's the theme song. This is what I remember. Oh yeah, y'all remember that shit? Here we go. Here we go. This is so exciting. Here we go. Y'all ready? Duncan, Duncan, Duncan. Look at it. Look at it. It's so glorious.
Butterfly in the sky.
Oh,
I can go twice as high.
Twice as high.
Take a look. It's a
Yeah.
reading rainbow. I can
Do
go anywhere.
Yeah. Y'all see that?
Friends to know and ways to grow. A reading rainbow.
Why am I smiling so hard at this?
I can be anything. Take a look.
Inside a book. Oh, okay.
Reading rainbow.
Yeah. Look at that animation. Man, people was doing drugs back then. Y'all remember that? I know y'all remember that. Take a look inside a book. Reading Rainbow. Yeah, I don't know. I forgot what got me on that. But, yep, there it is. There's that. Take a look. Read a book. Man, the little background music though, that's like hardcore nostalgia. I feel like I just rewired something in my brain. It's like Do 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 do. Wow 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 wow. I got you, fam. Don't run. I only want to help you get your kills. Please, let me help you. Vanguard, retreat. There's horde afoot. I wasn't chasing your buddy. That wasn't what it looked like. I just wanted to help him. Would you try to be friendly? Oh god. Oh god. Run, motherfucker, run. How far are these guys gonna chase me? Ah! They murdered a Stalwart or Vanguard. They murdered my pet. They need to take a look inside a book. That's what they need. Dun 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 dun. Bam 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 bam. Black bear, have you any tin? Get some ragaga up in your ragaga. I meant no malintent. Enemies of the Alliance, I only wish to assist you in killing that turtle. That was probably still so exciting for that guy to be able to get away. And have them guards come to his defense. Talk about Tar Mill guards. Those guys, they're very underrated. I hope they get justly rewarded for their efforts in pay. I wonder if they got good healthcare coverage. It's probably not because they're undead. They probably wouldn't already be dead if that was the case. Or vice versa. Well, maybe they do. Maybe they have outstanding healthcare coverage because they're undead. Like, they're beyond death at this point. Get some ragagas, turtle. Yes, yes. I'm gonna make this little route back. Oh, Turk. What up, Turk? I'm gonna leave him to these turtles. I'm not gonna pay this guy out. I don't think I've made back. Yeah, I haven't made back the meat that I got earlier. So yeah, I'm gonna chill on that. But we have got all these other things. We may keep a stack of meat to pay the troll, pay the toll for the troll bridge. Must have a fishing pole equipped. The sagefish is where it's at, though. Look at that. A stack sells for 5 silver. We're less concerned with that. We're more concerned with what a stack of sagefish delight sells for. 25 silver. That's 5 silver better per stack than we were on. Than we sold the lean wolf flank last night. I didn't stream it last night. It was actually kind of, well, it was interesting. It was still kind of interesting. It was more interesting than this, actually. Running around in that woods, in the Duskwoods. Just take a look inside a book. No good. There's a mage. His name's No Good. Low down dirty rat. You dirty rat. You low down dirty rat. Camel. There we go. I was wondering when that was gonna pop. Yeah, I need fishing so bad. I gotta go get fishing. I mean, it's not affecting us gathering these just yet, but these are so many skill ups we could have gotten. That's 40 skill ups we missed out on because we decided to not. Because if each fish yields a skill, we would have missed out on 40 of those. Sad face. All right, let's just go. I'm just thinking, turning in, heading to Theramore. Ah, we gotta get this pool though. Gotta get that sage fish. Give me some of that sage fish up in there. Intense is recruiting. We're looking for chill-friendly players. Plan to progress through Raid Classic without rushing the finish line. Current focus on leveling at pace. Yeah, leveling at your own pace. That's what I'm all about. I want to level at your own pace. Not my own pace. Your own pace. You tell me how fast to go. I'll do that. Was that 4 XP per hour? Psh, done. Come on. Fish them up. This is what I plan on doing today, though. I'm just going to run up and down this river until prime time. And, murder turtles and fish up fish. We did pretty well, actually. I was surprised by the variety of loot that we got. It was them watertight trunks. That stuff, blew our bags up. But we got some pretty decent cloth and leather from it. And a bag. This 10 slot bag. 1 stack of that bag is equivalent to 1 stack of cooked sagefish. Oh, I clicked it too early. Alright. Come on, I think this is the last cast of this. Got him. A rogue named Quit. Alright, I'm just gonna beeline it now. At this point, I'm just looking to turn in. So, I'm even gonna stop looking for sagefish schools. I'm sure there will be more. Hiya, sit foot parkour. Hiya. I'm a night elf mohawk. Man, this is that's a hazard to run with that sword out like that. I'll poke my eye out. Look, there's a sagefish school. No good. That guy's here for leather. He's making an efficient grind. Turtle meat and leather. Oh, yeah, no problem. I didn't do much. No problem. BP. NP. Multitasks. I got you, fam. Fishy, fishy. I may have messed up this fish cast. Oh, no, there it is. Raga ga 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 raga ga. Breathe, little mechanical squirrel. You're gonna get rusty if you're in the water, buddy. Ooh, got them swift boots. Increase movement speed by 40% for 15 seconds every hour. No. Starting to see a lot more of these players showing up. That may have been the entire grind today, man. I don't know. With the I think we were there for like an hour maybe, up and down. We did a couple trips. That might be it. That might be all she wrote. Now we're starting to get a lot of other people noticeably showing up, or a noticeable amount of other people showing up. There we go. Sagefish. Don't mind if I do. Plus, if our guild's a litmus for the amount of people, like if it's just a small litmus test for the amount of people logging in, we were initially the only person online. Now we're one of 4 people online. And our guild is actually not very huge. We have 21 people on in our guild, so that's like 5% of the population if our guild is the small pond to the ocean that is classic. Do 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 do. I think that should be, yeah, that's that. Alright, let's go! Yep, long reach there. So we saw 2 rogues, a mage, there's a druid. I think we saw another druid earlier. They're all showing up. They're coming in force. Okay, so Minithal, we need to head. I'm gonna hit the flight path up. We should even actually go to Ironforge, honestly, and craft all this stuff up and sell these watertight chests on the auction house, and just come back with a fresh inventory. Haha, Pinkrose, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Grass. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. What's up, Pinkrose? Good morning. Pinkrose said, "Ree." How's it going, man? I've been farming. I've been gathering. I'm running around like last night I went farming the Worgen in Duskwood. I actually logged in an hour before I felt like playing, so I sat through all that queue and shit. It wasn't bad yesterday. It was only a 1 hour queue, and when I got on, I farmed until like midnight, 1 a.m. It was like 1:30 by the time I finished, but I ended up buying 3 14-slot Runecloth bags off of the profits, and you can see I'm broke now. But I also got agility boots to put run speed on, so that was what I made out with last night, and I just barely dinged 1 level. I was at the end of that level yesterday, but I reached 33, so I got an extra talent in Spirit Bond. But other than that, you didn't miss much. I just did 1 route up and down the coast while it was kind of dead before people started logging in, and got some turtle meat. But as a byproduct, I got all this other shit as well. So thick scales, speckled shell fragments, a bunch of trash, and then some waterlogged chests from fishing. I'm heading right now to go train up fishing. I want to get an extra level or increase because I'm at 150. I'm max right now. And I need to go to Theramore in order to change, no, right? Theramore? I gotta train the next up of fishing. I don't think it's Theramore though. Stranglethorn Vale. So Theramore to Booty Bay. I believe that's how it works. I hope so. I don't know. I think Theramore, yeah, that's how you get to Booty Bay, yeah? From Theramore? We're gonna find out. And in Booty Bay, I can train the next up fishing, so I can make that sagefish run there a lot more efficient. All the sagefish here, though, this is the raw sagefish. Gives health and mana when you eat it. I can cook that, and it'll give a lot more health and a shitload of mana, but also MP5 whenever you become fully filled. So I'm gonna rank up cooking pretty quick here as well. So that's what I've been up to so far. I also got a large blue sack. I managed to loot that this morning out of one of the waterlogged chests. And some Rumsey Rum Dark Label. There's the chest, those waterlogged trunks, those little cases that you can fish up. Do not open those, because I got silk cloth, leather, all kinds of random shit from that. And then I've been trying to hit iron when I see it in 10, but very few and far between of that stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna hit up Ironforge here, auction and sell everything, and then head to Theramore to go hopefully to Booty Bay and train up my fishing. But after that, I wanna, if you're gonna be hopping on, I wanna try to finish off Duskwood. So yeah, and then maybe even hit up Nomer again today, because there's still all those quests that are available in Turning Green. I know as an engineer I could probably greatly benefit from running that with all the engineering mats that have a potential to drop, and schematics, come to think of it. But yeah, all in due time. Take your time, no hurry. I'm content with the grind currently. Put a lot of shit on the auction house earlier. I'm gonna continue to do that today. But while I'm searching for this, and before I get into the full auctioning process, I'm gonna go bio and grab another cup of coffee. So I'll be back shortly after these messages and a word from our sponsor. I'll be right back. Alrighty, we're back. Thank you for waiting. Redeem the Ragaga. I wonder if it works if I cap. Yeah, I capped. It worked. Dun 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 dun. The Ragaga.
You don't have a chance to beat me.
You don't have a chance of out auction housing me. Not anymore. Alright, let's see if these small lustrous pearls have begun to sell very well. 3 silver a pop versus selling them for 4 silver for 2. Cow song breed. Alright, 239 a pop versus vendoring them for 4 silver. We could get a little bit of profit there. Maybe we should. I don't know. Let's see what else we got. Boots of stamina. Shimmering boots. Let's see what shimmering boots sell for. Shimmering boots by themselves are 49 silver. Yeah, we could probably sell this for 20 silver. 20? I noticed people are bidding on the low end, so I'm gonna start raising my bid price up. I thought if I just put it as a low bid, it would prioritize my auctions up more, which it did. It did help to do that. 216 a pop for these health potions. Let's get the handy dandy calculator out. I accidentally opened Discord there, so Discord's gonna be open. What did I say? 216? 216 times 3 is 648. We'll sell these for 648. 648. For now on, I'm not going to go lower than what I'm asking for buyout on the bid. I'll be around that area. And I believe I should save this Rumsey Rum Dark. But I'm going to go ham mode activate and not. And for giggles, I'll just hop in TSV chat because thug life. 23,7,699. Yeah. 699. Smart people were stockpiling those though. I'm not smart. Alright, so 699. Not 9999, but times 4. These are 2796, so 2796. And then half of that is going to be like, what, 10, 13? 13. 40. Okay. And just out of curiosity, raw sagefish, 3 silver a pop. 3 silver a pop. Let's see what that converts to. 3 silver times 60, or yeah, 20, 40, 50, 50 is 150. So 1 gold, 50 silver for all of them, is that right? This person's only asking for 58 silver. So what he's saying is those 58 silver divided by the 20, he's valuing these at 2.9 silver. But if I times that by 50, he's saying that I should only sell it for 1 gold, 45 silver for all of these all together. I'll probably just rather cook those and vendor them, I think. Let's see what the large blue sack's selling for. 63 silver. I don't think you're getting that for that, because small silk pack, small silk, or 35 silver, yeah. So you'd have to beat 29 silver for that bag. Bam, 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 bam. Auction house boss. 26 silver. Yeah, I'm thinking 26 silver for the blue sack. Cause the thuggins. Which it vendors for 25 silver, so that's fucking, I'm vendoring it. Alright, what about strangle kelp? 413, 340. These are 340, so I got 5 of those. $3.40 times 5. 17 silver. 17? Half of 17 is, we'll say 8. Okay. I want to get rid of this cloth for show. Bolted woolen cloth, 20 silver a pop. That's not correct. This is though, $4.99 a pop. Ooh, 237. Yikes. What do they vendor for? 1 silver per item? Excuse. There's only one person selling it for 237, so what's the next up from that? 236. I'll put mine up for $4.99 in a stack of 5. Yeah, $4.99 for a stack of 5. So, well, let's just do. We'll do 3 silver for a stack of 5. 15 silver. Let's do that. Yeah, that's not bad. Tangy clam meat. So let's find out if we should auction this. 81 copper a pop. They sell for 22 copper a pop. Or I can cook it. Tangy clam meat is right here. I can vendor a stack for 19 silver versus... Yeah, I should probably just cook and vendor those. This is what I'm more concerned with. Heavy leather. We got 1 silver 50 copper, 1 silver 70 copper, and then 2 silver 30 copper. And there's a lot of these. There's a whole lot of 230s and up. I wonder how often somebody that owns all those other ones are just driving up the price so they can buy them really low, or driving down the price so they can buy them really low to resell them later. Like Slimy X here, he could be playing a game trying to sell them cheap so he can buy them cheap. 150. Ugh, easy come, easy go. 150 times 5. That's 7.5 copper. Joss. 7.5. Ugh, that's rough. Considering the deposit's 4. Yikes. Let's at least make back our deposit. It's still 7 silver more than we had. We know that's gonna sell. Medium leather. Ugh. Again with the super cheap prices, $1.99. And look at how many there are. See, these are being manipulated. Someone's trying to drive down the prices of these so they can buy them. And by someone I mean Felicity here. Ugh. 116. How much do they vendor for? Vendors for 4 silver, 50 cents per item. Alright, so 116. Yeah, it feels bad. Feels bad selling leather. Jesus. Not very good. They say 9.8. 9.8 for the 928. 928. I guess everybody can be a leather worker, so it's commonplace, I suppose. Alright, what else we got? Turtle meat, silk cloth. Bolt of silk cloth, 25 silver a pop. We got 4, so that's pretty easy. 1 G's, and we'll at least get 50 silver off of that. Iron ore, tin ore, we're gonna bank those. Coarse stone, we're gonna bank that. Small lustrous pearls, I think those were worth. I think I was gonna vendor those. 239, 240. Yeah, we could vendor these for about 2 silver anyways. Alright. Now it's just a matter of cooking. So to cook we need hot spices and hot spices. Okay, so let's go get some hot spices. Yeah, we'll find a vendor for the hot spices over there. I might as well just put the ore and stuff in the bank. Whoa. What? I didn't know you could get back here. Give me all your money. This is a stick up. I'm coming through. Ah, give me the gold.
Talk to me.
Okay, hopefully I'm not trapped. Alright, that's... And then I'm gonna vendor that. Actually, I could cook that and then vendor it. The rest of the stuff we have, we're just gonna vendor. Yep, that wool cloth sold. I've been getting chump change in the mail, man. I'd probably be better off just vendoring everything and going back for another farm. Not sure if coming out here is actually worth it. The Iron Forge Physician. How are we on first aid? I haven't trained it up yet, have I? No, I'm still okay on first aid. Our cannery, the bronze kettle, that's what we're after. Then we got the flight path right there. Okay, let's do this. Cooking trainer.
How are ya?
You got anything for me? Spider sausage? I'll come back for that.
What can I get for you today?
Hot spices. I need 50 and 14, so 54. Those are soothing spices actually. So 50 and 24, 74. So hot spices 20, 40, 60, 74. 74. Boom. And then soothing turtle bisque. This sells really well. I don't know if I want to cook it. I'm going to sell it for 60 silver a stack. Right. I said I was going to cook them first, and then the next trip I'm going to actually auction off the rest. And that's good too, because I don't want to crash the market by adding too many too fast. So we're going to need to cook some anyways. So cooking, can we cook with these potbelly stoves? Yes, we can. We'll start with the greens and begin our journey crafting. Begin our World of War craft. Huh? See what I did there? Huh? Cow song? Oh, that's a good cup of joe there. World of War craft. Cow song. The World of War craft. I want the text to be bigger with those. Cow, 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 moo, 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 boo, 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 boo. I didn't know there were stoves up here actually. I thought these were just decorations. I didn't think you could actually cook on them. I guess it makes sense if you think about it. But I didn't really think about it, I guess. Alright, so wait, did I get the wrong kind? Raw greater sagefish. Dun dun dun. It was at that moment he knew he done goofed. Fuck. Greater sagefish. What about raw sagefish? What the flim flam? Oh, the cow saw. Got him. Got him. Ha! Got him. Got him. Fuck. I gotta find out where this comes from. Raw sagefish. I thought I was doing the greater sagefish. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be so rich when I get done. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. It's all good. We're still gonna make 5 silver for a stack. I don't know if that was worth it. Yeah, it's worth it. It was free, so it was worth it. Best to stop PvP boots, right? Yeah, if you say so, buddy. You can change gear in the battleground. Sagefish. Don't I have sagefish? Smoked sagefish. Ah, this is what I can make. So a stack of these sell for 8 silver. Oh, that's less whelming. It's not overwhelming. It's not underwhelming. It's just less whelming. Okay, we need to buy 20. Okay, they stacking lots of 10, so we need to 10. Oh, 20. Oh god. 20.
Not enough money.
Not enough. We're broke as a joke. No. I've overextended. God. Alright, vendor. Vendor of the things. Oh yeah, we got a gold. We ain't doing too bad. Raw long jaw mud snappers. I don't have a recipe for those, I guess. Oh no, there it is. Looks safe. No, okay. God dang it. Okay, 22. Doesn't let me get 20 at a time for some reason unless I use the arrows. Okay, so that's 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Alright, here we go. Here we go.
Be good.
Ah, dang. I don't know if I made money here if I just spin it. Man, I thought I was gonna get the greater sagefish. It's a whack sagefish. Those may not be worth it. I think the only thing that kept us up there in the positives was that the turtle meat selling for so much. After I cooked it, it sold for 60 silver a stack. And to put that in perspective a little bit, the turtle meat itself is selling for 80 silver a stack on the auction house. Because it's a quest reward and it's like the next rank up of buff food that you get when you can reach the next level. It's a good way to level your cooking, as I've demonstrated here, I guess. Now I got 50 hot spices I can't use until I get more turtle meat. Feels classic. Bum 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 bum. Alright, where are we at? 27? 26? Yeah, buddy. It's the crafting. Here, I got something for you. Dun, 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 dun.
You don't have a chance to beat me. Not anymore.
This is what it's like here. Y'all ready? This is what that crafting boss is like. Dun 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 dun. Oh god, the cows are overlapping. This is what professions and MMOs be like, Pinkrose. You ready?
Alright, moment of truth. One-handed longsword, right?
You got it.
Begin!
Get up to rock, get up to burn. Stand with the pride ever be your desire.
Perfect. Perfect. Crafting in MMOs. Score times 8 multiplier. Perfect. Awesome. Do, do, do. Galaga going on in the background. This is what it looks like to everybody else. Perfect. Lisbeth, computer player. Choo, it's so intense. Score, question mark, a bajillion, a fulfillion, a Google illion. Winner. Ka-ching, complete. Flawless victory. There's your sword. Taka-taka, raka-taka, ta-da-da-ta. So yeah, this has been a moment crafting with Elude in World of Warcraft Classic.
I am the finest warriors in the land.
If you've ever played Final Fantasy, then you know that's what crafting is. I think they also have other games like even I want to say Black Desert Online has something similar where the mini games for the crafting can be pretty interesting. Is it BDO I'm thinking of or Arcade? I don't know. Okay, so that was our first trip. We made a gold. We've made a gold. XPT. Let's see if this is even worth it. 72 silver per hour. Every hour get a gold.
What's on your mind?
Now, Theramore. That's just enough for us to be able to afford the next rank up of cooking, right? Cooking? No, fishing. We're looking for fishing. We need a much higher level zone for fishing if that's the case. I don't know if those are worth it. Selling those sagefish like that? I don't know if it's worth stopping and fishing them up. That's 8 silver a stack. We got 3 stacks. Seems like it's better investing our time into trying to get more soothing turtle bisque, since that sells for a stack. And lots of 20 for 60 silver. But I don't know, maybe I could go on the auction house next time and peep the prices of the sagefish. Level 10. That's pretty good for Lobby healers to have that MP5, but I don't know if they would even be aware that this exists. Like level 10 healers? The Dead Mines group? These people running Dead Mines, I don't think they're taking it so serious that they want to carry buff food around with them. And not only that, like, they would have to forego mage mana because their inventory space is also limited. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's worth it. Damage done. DPS. Healing done. Heals per second. Overhealing. Frags. Snapjaw. Friendly fire. Auras and void stones. Damage taken by oh, sorry. Mana restored. Would be an interesting one to see. Damage prevented? No, I don't see anything there. Oh, let's check overall data. Ah, here we are. Powered shield. I see that. Cooldowns. Oh, no cooldowns. Buff uptime. Oh, this is what you want. This is the one that's giving you something valuable. Alright, so that we know goes to Aberdeen. What about this? Is there a boat that goes this way? Ah, yeah. Follow the 46. If he mounts, I'm gonna be mad. Ah, he mounted. Ah, run! He's after us! He's gonna run faster than us! I just want to know which of these hunter mount. Oh, I almost ran off in the water. That would have sucked. Theramore. Yeah, buddy. Look at these guys on their mounts. This is awkward. You both are wearing the same gear on the same mount.
Grass. I'm a cow, look at me, look at me.
Dies. He's got the chestnut. Oh, the pinto. I stand corrected. We got to keep that gold per hour going. Bum 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 bum. He said we're not on the same mount, but they are wearing the same gear. He's got Herod shoulders. This guy's a twink. A Twinkie. I see that cow symbol, Pinkrose. Pinkrose up in his cow game. Got the redeem cow with the cow symbol. Bing bing bing, bong bong bong, bong bong bong, bing bing bing, dun 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 dun. Let's go, give me fish. Oily blackmouth. Yeah, these are going to be good for the free action potions whenever the alchemists get up there and start doing that. The manual crowd pummeler. This is a brutal weapon. Your attack speed by 50% for 30 seconds. Oh, wow. It's a 2-second mace. Look, this here, Pinkrose, with Crusader. Seal the Crusader. Yeah. That's the one you want. That'd be faster than most daggers once you activate that attack speed. Be swinging a two-hander like a dagger with your Crusader. Whap, 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 whap. People be like, what the fuck? Casters be like, oh no, my pushback. The manual crowd pummeler. Says you can only use the active on this 3 times, or what? What does that mean? Why would you only be able to use it 3 times? Doesn't have any charges. I don't see any charges, at least. It's just a 30-second. It's attack speed by 50% for 30 seconds. Best in slot for druids, is that right? You can only use the active on this 3 times, or what? Yup. Dumb as fuck. Oh, okay. So use them wisely. Still best in slot, unfortunately, for PvP. So I guess it comes with 3 charges, and once you use those 50% attack speed for 30-second charges, it's then just a 2.0 speed mace. Wow. Interesting. I never even heard of that. Seems like that should be like a server-wide event when somebody uses that then. I'm gonna use one of my 3 charges, guys. Everybody group up outside of AQ. Here we go. Activates one of 3 charges. Encounters lag. Presses button more than once. Activates all 3 charges all at once. Goes on cooldown forever. I'm a night elf mohawk. Bum 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 bum. Run! Run, Elude, run! You got this! 'Cause it's the eye of the tiger, it's the spirit of the fight. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Pinkrose with the Ragaga. Ragaga!
You don't have a chance to beat me.
Not anymore. Roar. Flex. Cheer. Gasp. Baitman. Baitman. Ding dong ping pong. Whoa, almost walked off. Huh.
I'm a cow, I'm a cow, look at me.
Look at where I'm at.
Look at me, look at me. I'm a cow, I'm a cow, look at me.
That would have been very cow song if I'd have fell. Alright, so we're looking for the fishing trainer. I want to say they're in this town, but I'm not sure if I should say that or not. Expert fishing, Dustwallow Marsh. No, not Dustwallow. Hold on a second. What? Sold by Old Man Hemming in STV. So we're heading to STV. So I'm grabbing the flight path. Ragaga.
How are you?
Pinkrose with the MLG. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, so from that boat, I believe, is it to the west or the east? I believe it's to the east. I think this is the boat we need right here. Fuck, I don't think we'll make it in time. Go! Go faster! It's not the one that has the gangplank. No, it's not either of those actually. Is there a boat that pulls up here? Nah, brah. Nah, brah. It is the other side. Fuck. That's the one we just came on, right? It's this one over here, I believe. Up yonder. Holy Beano. Holy Beano. I think it's Holy Bino. I think one of these boats goes to Booty Bay. Shit, I don't know. Unless there's somebody here to talk to, this might not even be an active dock. Yeah, I don't know if this is an active dock, come to think of it. Fuck. What am I thinking of then? Why did I come here? To get to Ratchet? Am I running to Ratchet from here? Ah, I think I'm running to Ratchet, guys. What's wrong, map? Why, map? Is it because I don't know anything here? Yeah, I think I gotta run to Ratchet. Oh no. Let's see what happened. Old Man Hemming comments. Let's see. How to get. Let's first check. Old Man Hemming is this guy in Booty Bay. Wow, classic. How to get to Booty Bay from Theramore. Start at Minethil Harbor, fly all the way. If you don't have it, take a boat to Theramore, head north along the beach to Ratchet, then from Ratchet to Booty Bay. I thought it would say something like that. North along this beach? Want to get my cats peeled? Ah, I don't want to get my cats peeled. Goodness. It says along the beach though. Is that feasible? It should be, yeah? I don't know. I'm scared. Here we go. North along the beach. Listening to the almighty wowheads. Let's do it. Ding ding ding, dong dong dong, ding ding ding. All I did was go from the dock along this shore here. I'm gonna see if I can make it the whole way. La da da. Da 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 da. Oily Blackmouth School. Oh, maybe I could get some kills in the Barrens while I'm over here and level up very high. Mud Rock Spike Shell. Level 38. Zoop has the right idea. He knows what I'm talking about, farming turtles. Ragaga. Mudrock Tortoise. This is another spot we can farm turtles at. Not right now. Like, we still need to get up some levels, but this is an option. There's some level 36s here I can probably take. Just if we're looking for a next rank up. So far, so good on this beach, though. Redeem SV. It's gotta be a TSV. Moo. Here, I got you. That one's expensive now, so here. Redeem TSV. Oh, is it not TSV now? Fuck. It's actually it's Redeem Vanguard actually. Redeem Vanguard. TSV would have been easier to spell. Your newest Vanguard, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages. You'll be on later at your girlfriend's aunt's at the moment. Right on. Sounds good, man. I'll try to keep the stream going if you're gonna be around. To be honest though, if you take off, I'm probably gonna stop streaming. I'm probably gonna stop right now. Cause ain't much happening other than the death run has begun. Look, someone's been farming right here. And I gotta watch these fucking murlocs. Blink. You blink at chillin'. I think swim. Yeah, I think swim. That dude's on his grind right there though. He's getting them levels. Probably getting cloth while he's at it too. Oh, murlocs in sight. Watch out for the locks, the murlocs. Maybe swim inland a little bit. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe there's a little shore over here. You'll be on at girlfriend's at the, oh, how am I today? I'm doing well. I actually rested. I was surprised because I stayed up till like 1:30 last night in the AMs on my time doing that grind for the bag space. I really wanted more bag space for my grinds to be really worth it so I could stay out longer. And yeah, I'm super stoked because I got the boots and the bags now. So I'm in a pretty good mood. I just wish I could get out and actually do a proper run of the turtles. I'm tempted to come out here and kill these turtles though, because they're yellow. Of course, it's probably better to farm the other turtles since, oh god, the Barrens, Northwatch Hold. We're in enemy territory, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, I mean, I'll probably stick with Southshore as long as I can. Until it's just not feasible anymore because of how many people are going to be out there. And depending on how bad I want it, I may come out here and just kill some turtles that way. Oh, here's a benefit though. We're in enemy territory, but everything turned gray. It's no longer red for us. So we can handle ourselves from here on out. And I believe with the ratchet flight path up here, that we could fly from Theramore later on. Go ahead, start something. Start something. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing, boy. Don't start nothing. They won't be nothing. Tempted to fish in that little wreckage there. Yeah, I should, because Savory Deviant Delight drops in this zone. I don't know if I fish it up or if it's something I gotta kill to get. But I think it's probably worth at least attempting these wreckage piles. Nod?
Yes.
I think that, yeah, that put away our fishing pole. They're gonna be like Skull and Crossbones and Night Elf fishing off the coast over here at coordinate 6252. Come kill him, please. 42069. Skogul. GG. Strangle kelp. Come on, give me something good. Something other than murder. Give me something good. Four hours later. BRB. Back moo. Sorry. I'm distracted. I'm on edge right now because I'm in the enemy territory. Well, welcome back. We got the tightly sealed trunk. We're going to keep that in its box and wait till we get to a city to open it. Because I found out earlier if I open those out here, sometimes there's like 3 or 4 things in them. So it takes up a lot more inventory slots to open those. Hell, I should be looking for a Welling Caverns group since I'm over here. Rumsey Rum Black Label. I might look up that Savory Deviant Delight and find a good spot to farm out here. I want to say there's pools of them in the lakes in the middle of the barrens. The deviant type fish. This is so tense. I'm a TP. I'm a wigwam. I'm a TP. I'm a wigwam. Relax, man. You're too intense. Oily blackmouth. This is free action potion pulls here, boys. It's going to be worth it at some point. When PvP happens, I think those are going to be a lot more valuable. Until then, I think we can afford to pass them up. I'm probably going to wish we had a bunch stockpiled, but to be honest, I can't afford the inventory space at the moment in the bank. I could make bank alts. I could get a few of them just lined up and even start sending off 14 slot or 10 slot at least bags to them to get their initial slots opened. I really could start stockpiling some resources if I wanted though, and make quite a bit of gold once the PvPs release. But I'm not that patient. I don't really think to play the long game like that. Or I do think to, I just don't act on playing the long game like that. But like, it's more worth my time to just level and then make all that farming and stuff easier. Okay, how do we... I'm gonna have to go through this camp. I didn't want to. Can I just avoid you? Yes, I can. Thank you. Here we go. Well. If it isn't the old ratchet zone. I see that copper vein. Here it is. Neutral territory. There's an oily blackmouth school. Lots of oily blackmouth around here. Talk about faction balance. The Horde have more mats for free action potions than the Alliance. Ratchet, here we are. Hello, Ratchet Bruiser. How's it going?
Interesting.
What's up, Stable Master? Hello, Fisherman. Let me just parkour. Don't worry about me. I'm just a bro. Just a bro broing what bros do. I'm just here for the flight path. Just ignore me. Don't worry about what I'm doing here. Gonna go get on this boat if that's alright with y'all. And I'll even sheathe my weapons so you know my intentions are pure. Oh, there's some wreckage. I see a body. A little disconcerting. We'll get deep down into the guts of this ship. We'll hide in the dark corner. Don't worry about me. Hi. This little squirrel's gonna get me up. Go somewhere. Get out of here. Mechanical squirrel. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, there's just a mechanical squirrel drinking some mead off in the corner there. Nothing to see here. Move along. I swear, if I don't find a guild that has a good tavern, I'm gonna make my own damn guild. I think it costs like 10 gold to make a guild though, don't it? I know it's 10 gold for the tavern. I don't know how much it's like 5 gold to start the tab or the charter and stuff like that. Oh man. The Stalwart Vanguard though, man. I want to make it. It has to happen at some point. Maybe once I hit 60. I'll at least get level 60 first. I can't see the map here for some reason. I don't know why that is. Looks like we're on the move though. Could be because we're in enemy territory. Yeah, look at the mini-map. See it twisting? And now it's turning like that. We're on the move! Intense is recruiting. We are looking for chill-friendly players. We plan to progress through classic raid content without rushing to the finish line. Current focus is leveling at our own pace. Please send tell for more info. Change channel, Duratar. Local defense, Duratar. We're up in Echo Isles now. Our position on the map's not changing. Ah, there we go. Yes, yes. We still have no map. Why is that? Oh, I heard something else. You hear somebody else stealth? Somebody else is stealthing. Oh god. Booty Bay. As soon as I see his exclamation mark stop moving, I'll run out. Right there? Okay, let's go. Go, 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 go. Oh, turn around. Go, 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 go. Oh, Alliance. Oh, did you see me? I layered just now. Weird. I'm going to avoid this guy because he could one-shot me if he felt like it. Parkour. We need the flight path, so I'm going to go straight for the flight path. Actually, the old Port Authority, I think this is where that hermit guy's at. Superior bowyer, pirate, cook.
Good day to you.
Recipes? Known. Giant clam. Giant clam meat. Glossy mite fish. Fillet of redgill. Hot smoked bass. Giant clam sounds tempting. 50 silver though. Nah, brah. Sorry, brah. Can't do it. Engineering supplies. Yo. Accurate scope. I can make the accurate scope. True silver transformer. This requires engineering 180. Bronze tube and jade citrine. What are we at currently? Yeah, I gotta get that. Superior weaponsmith, big stick, mace crafter.
Time is money, friend.
Alright, where is this guy at? Let me shadow mail just in case. Old Man Hearing, Booty Bay, Chords 2777. Oh god. So 2777. We're at 28. 2777. Must be in here. 76. Oh, fisherman. He's upstairs. He must be. All the way upstairs? Oh god. Maybe next door? Old guy, where are you? Maybe here? Booty Bay Bruiser. Must be in here. Seawolf McKinley.
See you later.
Downstairs? Downstairs. That's an auctioneer. I didn't know there was an auctioneer here. Fuck is this guy? 2777. Must be further. Ah, Old Man Hearing. Or Hemming. The bass in you. Thank you.
Bless you.
Light bless you back. Old Man Herming. Or Hemming. Yes. Fishing. Make it happen, please. Fishing 150. Here it goes. Dun 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 dun. That's up to 255 now. Now, is there a first aid trainer around here by chance? No, right? I think I gotta go to Arathi for that. Anything else in Booty Bay? I'm not sure. There's quests. Flight path. Get the flight path before we forget.
Interesting.
Talking to the vendors just in
Got the best
case.
deals anywhere.
Flask of Stormwind Tawny.
Keep it real.
Okay.
I need to get closer.
I need to get closer. Alright, we're just gonna go for the flight path. Oh, scared the shit out of me. Bam, 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 bam. Oh god. I'm on edge. We're in enemy territory. Well, neutral territory. You laugh. I laugh out loud. I wasn't ready for the bam, 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 bam. I was actually like, oh fuck, I hope I don't run into the Horde Flight Master. I know how to get to this guy, but it's hard for me to... It's over there. How do I get over there? Oh, here it is. Ah, there we go. Got some auctions sold. Let's see what we got. 25.5, 15.5, 72.24. That shit, anything that sells for that little, I'm just gonna start vendoring because it's stupid to have that auction. Okay, where is my flight master? Superior herbalist.
Farewell.
Yeah, I need help finding the flight master. Here he is. Yes!
You got my attention.
You got my attention, buddy. Yeah, now we can head straight out to, what, Darkshire? I think we were making more gold per hour. Pinkrose got you. Yeah, you got me. Alright, 13 silver to go all the way up north and continue our grind. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, I think so. Trying to think, anything else? I don't think so. It's good to have the flight path though. Yep, we're in it for the long flight. Alrighty. Now, I'm gonna go bio while I'm in flight. I don't know if you prefer to watch the screen of me flying or the BRB screen. I'll just put the BRB screen up. But yeah, AFK while in flight. Be right back. Also, having the BRB screen up lets other people know that might just show up that I'm away for a moment. So be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. And we're still in flight. We're just passing over, it looks like Stormwind right now. My map does not appear to want to work all the dang time. Zone. I think we were over Elwyn Forest, yeah? Pinkrose says, welcome back, thank you. I want to see if maybe there's an update to LVY. Yeah, what the fuck? Let's try a reload. Reload? See if that helps. For technical support, please visit us at http://www.tukui. Okay. Ah, here we go. Working map now. We've covered a third of the distance. Oh god. Still got quite a flight left. Okay, so while that's happening, Pinkrose said welcome back. I think I said thank you. Sorry, I'm a little disoriented. I'm trying to get back into this grind here. And we gotta wait for this flight before we can make that happen. I'm trying to think, is there something I wanted to look up while I'm doing this? Or something I can even do? I can mess with my add-on. Unit frames. Player frame. I wanted my outline of the unit frames here to be colored. Colors? I think this is what I'm looking for. Class health, use the backdrop, force reaction, transparent, custom backdrop. Health, custom dead, powers, selection, border color. This is what I'm looking for. Class. Got 'em. Yeah, now it's all matching. Cool. Cool. I was trying to figure out how to do that yesterday. MLG re. I know, right? We're halfway there. Just about, not even halfway there actually. Not even halfway there yet. I might actually darken these colors. I don't know if I like the class colors. I wish there was a way. Is there a way to change the class colors? Let me see. I'm gonna Google's. LVY. So. WoW Classic. Is there a way to change the default class colors using LVY? Changing class colors. I use Tukui. This is on the BattleNet forums. See what the responses they get for this are. Turning them up to light green confuse your hunters which already got. Sure you won't confuse me. Try class colors while interface. Downloads class colors curse add-on. It's LVY not Tukui, but general tab under class colors. Adjust those in LVY. Okay. So general tab, class colors. Let's see if that works. General? Probably media, I guess, because I don't see class colors here. Here's colors. Border color. I mean, I could just force it to be the green I want. Value color. I currently just have it set to class colors though. And then the benefit of doing this is no matter which character I switch to has those colors. Ryan B says, hello. What's up, Ryan B? Welcome to the stream, man. Just messing around with LVY, trying to see if I can do something fancy, but I don't think I want to mess with it actually. It's easier just having it default to the default class colors. If I could change the base class colors, I would rather do that. But I don't see a way to do that. General media. Yeah, this is the colors. But nothing that alters the colors, the class colors themselves. Unless I go on individually one by one for every different tune. And you know, even speaking of which, before I lose this profile, I'm going to save it. Import. This is our main profile. It does this sometimes whenever I try to save the nameplates. It didn't like nameplates for some reason, but I'm not even using their nameplates. So what's up, Ryan B? Do you play Classic? What class did you roll? Also, did you choose a PvP server like I did? Most of our server is already between the 40 and 50 range. But between the 50 to 60 range... Oh yeah, we got more than 50 people between 50 to 60 on the Incendious PvP server. This is ally side. 44 people between 55 and 60. And of those, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 level 60s.
I'm a cow, look at me.
Pinkrose. Moo! Cow song. Ryan B says, played a Night Elf Rogue back in Vanilla. Ah, okay. I went Hunter this time. I initially rolled a Hunter. It was a Dwarf Hunter when the game first came out. And then I went Priest and leveled Priest up to like 56 or so. And then after that I traded sides to the Horde and never looked back for all the expansions up until now. Of course in Legion you could say that I kind of went both sides. I started leveling Alliance characters in Legion. Like properly, I guess. But on retail I got one of every Horde character. Mage, Rogue, Warrior, yada yada, all of them. And then I started amassing my Alliance army there towards the end, so I started getting 1-in-1 Paladin, 1-in-1 Warrior, 1-in-1, you know, on and on Warlock and Priest. No, I didn't know any better, and I played a PvE server. I played on the Medivh realm. Oh, okay. No, I mean, that's probably for the best. We get a queue when we log in during certain primetime hours. It used to be during the lunch hour, there would be like a 3,000 person queue, which is like about an hour wait to log in. But and that's server time, by the way. So here pretty soon, in like 30 minutes, it's gonna be a queue. But it's actually been tapering off the past few days, so it hasn't been so bad. Like people have been able to log in during lunch. They made jokes that the game's dead now since you can log in. But during the evening primetime hours, you can expect 5,000 to 6,000 person queues. So I try to log in 2 hours before I want to play. But I'm surprised you say that's a mistake though. I heard from Nader, one of the other viewers earlier this morning. He said that his server it's having a problem with grouping, like not so much with leveling, but with grouping. Which I thought was interesting. It's something with the nature of how layering's working on his server. And I was actually complimenting layering this morning whenever he brought it up. I was like, layering's been really nice. We've been able to run around and very easily get a group for things like whenever you need. So I've never been in a situation where I've had like an elite quest I couldn't do so far in all my slash played. In all my 4 days, 9 hours, and 33 minutes. I'm going for the world record of oldest tune. Which is an ongoing battle. Just staying logged in and jumping AFK. Medivh was the first server in the world to open the AQ gates. I know all about queues. Oh, you mean retail Medivh, like back in the day, vanilla days. Ah, okay. I was gonna say, AQ's not open yet. Oh yeah, I've definitely heard about those days when the queues would happen and the servers would crash and stuff. They've actually done pretty well nowadays though, with the old queuing system and server latency and all that. After initial launch, it's been stabilizing pretty consistently to where we've almost got a stable playable game now. Now they're going to just start tapering off all the layering and try to get populations to an optimal mode, I guess. Water's too shallow. Here we go. I'm still gonna fish up these fish. I don't know if it's beneficial. 8 silver a stack of cooked fish. It might be just a waste of time, come to think of it. True vanilla days. I hear that, man. I came in towards the end of vanilla whenever I played back in the day. I was just getting a handle on the game whenever BC dropped. And I went Blood Elf Pally. I embraced the meme at the time and Blood Elf Pallied. Zeros. You got the plus sign eye that looks like, what is it? I forget the name. It's like the Deuce Vault. Looks like you're going on a crusade paladin type thing. Ryan B said so laggy. Oh yeah, Ironforge. I remember Ironforge FPS would drop to like 3 on my little doo-doo laptop at the time. I could almost not even move in Ironforge. Everybody would stand out on that bridge and start shouting into chat and shit. It's surprising because Ironforge is kind of dead nowadays. Maybe not enough people have hit level 60 though. But I actually even have my heart bound to Ironforge. It just makes sense to make that home base because it connects to every part of the world. So yeah, Ironforge for life. Plus it's epic. Hearing that music and stuff. Here we go. I don't know if I need to recast like that and get it exactly in the pool, but that's what I do. Zeros did the knuckle bump. What emote is that? I don't recognize that one. And in case you're wondering, Ryan B, I got Twitch and YouTube up. I'm streaming to both platforms right now, so every time you see Zeros talk, it's via Twitch. We like to use Twitch because it has a little bit more functionality than YouTube, but I've been streaming on YouTube for so long, I just continue. Look, I'm beating him up with my quiver. Ah! Back, you fiend! Pinkrose with the combos. Combo! Robbie says, I started playing right whenever... Oh, got this, I'm gonna have to open up this chat a little bit more. I started playing right when people were hitting 60, so you were a little behind, but ended up being in-game raiding guild. Oh, nice. Almost cleared Nax, killed Saphirion, or yeah, Saphirion, never KT. Wow. I was getting attuned for Molten Core, trying to get in a Molten Core group at the time. And I don't know, like, I forget what happened, if it was like something IRL, like, at the time I was in the military, so I was probably deploying or something, but I didn't get to see in-game vanilla proper. I think for my farming purposes, I'm going to skip those sagefish schools, since they're not what I thought they would be. Nice three width pyramid, Pinkrose. Well done. But yeah, BC, I got into my first raiding in Burning Crusade Tier 4. And then I also did a lot of PvP back then as well. So I was a Ret Paladin. I had it looked like the Optimus Prime sword, the Gladiator Great Sword or something like that. The Paladins were beasts at the time. They were doing all kinds of crazy shit with their Sheath of Light and their free flash heal procs, and it was very nice. I think they got Avenging Wrath at the time too, so it was even more savage. Every 3 minutes they could go God mode. But yeah, Wrath was my shit. That was I came into WoW proper, learning how deep the game was, like with all the core mechanics and everything. WoW was the first RPG I played that like really hooked me like that. Just understanding like how to get hit rating cap blew my mind, that the game was that in depth and detailed. And then I was also learning about crushing blows because I was trying to figure out why I couldn't tank as much stuff as everybody else when I went prot. Like, the warriors had no problem, and even the bears had no problem, but paladins, they could suffer crushing blows every so often when their holy shield went down. So I learned really quickly about that shit. I PvP'd a ton in BC when the arenas dropped. Ah, yeah. I think I may have done arenas too, but I don't think I did like the proper seasons. Ah, shit, pet level. Does he have training points now? I've been trying to teach him natural armor for the longest. Alright, we're just gonna run up and down getting our turtles here. Ryan B says, got my warrior in Road to 2000 arena radio. Warriors are so OP in PvP during BC. Oh man. They weren't on my radar, but I saw them in Wrath of the Lich King and I was so impressed and overwhelmed that I rolled one in Wrath. I made Psycho Crusher, and I've had Psycho Crusher ever since. He was one of the good ones. The arms were warriors. That's what I remember with them. Just spin to win. Just ever so often, just popping that spin to win. Blade Storm. Even now in retail, the warriors are still really good. I always I think I named him properly because it's like I go into Psycho Crusher mode whenever I play on him. I'm jumping and leaping and charging all over the place. I wanted to play a warrior in Classic, but I wanted something first that I could level up and be self-sufficient with. So I thought I'd level the Hunter and have him support all the other tunes here in the vanilla lands. Pinkrose says, did someone say bear? Laugh out loud. With the cow song. Da-da-da, da-da-da. I'm finna get some more turtles. Hopefully, I got it like an hour or so. I'm gonna go up and down here, and hopefully within the hour I can afford. I want to get another Runecloth bag, but I don't know how much I want to dump into these Runecloth bags. I was thinking about extending the bank though, being able to store more. But I think for the time being, I could just start mailing stuff off to Stalwart. I want to get to a nice little grind though, to where I could just go up and down this river and gather all this turtle meat and mail it all to Stalwart and send him some gold to post it all on the auction house. Surprisingly enough, I haven't actually hit my limit on auctions posted. And I was actually trying to last night. I was posting everything. Your warrior was named Spamstring? That's a good warrior name. I like seeing good names. It makes me more excited to play the character too. If it fits like the roleplay, I guess, of the character. My guy was a Psycho Crusher, and I used to run with the guy in Wrath named Stomp Romp. He was one of the people that made me want to play a warrior. His name was Stomp Romp. I was like, oh, that's a good orc warrior name. Were you primarily, you said Alliance, yeah? I actually went Horde in BC when the Blood Elves came out and never looked back. I was surprised because it felt like Horde, at least on the Kazmadan server at the time, it seemed like all the adults played on the Horde side, or all the competent players played on the Horde side. I was spamming in chat earlier today that Alliance now is all those Horde players gone Alliance. Like all the Horde players that were super experienced and top tier players back in vanilla have already seen that scene, they played that game, and now the Classic's out, they're all Alliance now. It was interesting because I think the developers, like Omar, I think they went the opposite faction this non-expansion. Pinkrose said, be right back, I gotta go. Alright Pinkrose, we'll see you around. See you in a bit. Ryan B says, yeah, Alliance. Right on. For the Alliance. I hear you. Like I said, I picked up Alliance and Legion, and I've been dabbling with both. I'm more Horde heavy and Horde experienced, So it's actually kind of interesting for me to see the progression. It's kind of weird being on the opposite side of this zone because I'm always so used to running in Tar and Mill, and then farming out all the cloth and the animals over here, and doing quests on the other side of the tracks. It's actually kind of refreshing seeing a different aspect of the game. It kind of makes it feel more new and interesting, at least to me. And I don't really know, like, I don't know where the good spots are, or like where the good grinds are, or like even the quest chains and stuff. I remember back in the day I had a system on the Horde side. I would go and hit this zone, and then I'd fly across the continent and go hit another zone, and I had like a whole system down. But on the Alliance side, I'm just like, I'm bouncing between Duskwood, Red Ridge, Wetlands, like Astronar. I've been all over the place. Not really trying to hurry and level at all, but just trying to keep doing quests and missions that are relevant somewhat, so I can get that gold. I've been trying to get my bags. I'm really excited to have my 14 slot bags now. My quiver hurts me so much having a quiver slot, 'cause that's 14 slots that I can't use because I got ammunition. So in order to make this guy viable, I really needed some good bags, and I was thankful to actually be able to do that last night. I also got the run speed enchant. I was hoping that this would increase the speed of me even in cheetah mode. Currently I'm without aspect of the cheetah. I'm getting an 8% movement speed bonus, if you can see it. Yeah, 108%. But if I go cheetah, it overwrites it. It doesn't add to it. I was like, 136. Damn. That'd have been kind of nuts to have like 8% more than that, I guess. But yeah, all in all, I'm really enjoying Classic. I feel bad for people that are feeling pressured to level, because I was showing you the level list earlier, at least on my server. Like, people are already starting to hit level 60, and I think generally most of the population's between the level 40 to 50 range right now. The main meat and potatoes of the population on this server. I see a lot of people running around the same level as I am where I'm at right now too, which is interesting. I wonder if they're ganking noobs or if they're after people like me. I don't know. They seem friendly, like for the most part I haven't been messed with. I'm kind of thankful for that, at least. Turtle meat's a big deal where I'm at right now because it's 80 silver a stack, and I could vendor them for 60 silver a stack. Or 60 silver for 2 stacks after I cook them. So I've been farming turtle meat here. I have this XP tracker slash XPT. I'm using it for my cash generation. Right now I have 0 copper earned as far as this session's concerned. I wanted to get a good solid 2 or 3 hours of farming in, but I ended up having to go back and train fishing because my fishing was capped out, and that took a huge amount of time. I had to run to Booty Bay for the first time. I was traveling on boats and shit. We need to feed the old cat. Can he eat a firefin snapper? Yes, he can. Nice. I don't want to open these trunks, these tightly sealed trunks, until we actually get to a town, because these have a chance to have like 4 items in them. But yeah, Zero's there. He's going to be coming back, and most likely he's heading home to hop online. He's been my leveling buddy so far. We had a third guy. We thought since we were on a PvP server, it'd be good to have like our safety in numbers. But not too long after the first day or so, our mage took off, and he's already like, I want to say he's probably close to level 35 by now, but he's just been grinding, not really focusing on leveling a whole lot, more like focusing on professions. And I guess just doing that, he's been able to keep pace pretty well with, I guess, the tail end of the large majority of people leveling up right now. because he's like mid-30s, I think, by now. But yeah, we're trying to take our time and enjoy it. I don't mind farming turtles. This is why I made the hunter, because I figured he'd be just doing these little routes like this. And he's going to be our sugar daddy for all the other tunes. I'm thinking after this guy, I'd probably roll a paladin. Very tempted. It's a toss-up. Here lately, the rogue has been sneaking in, but I've been really toying with the idea of playing a paladin or a tank, or a warrior rather. The only thing about the warriors is that stance dancing. I'm probably going to have a lot of macros for that warrior. But a good warrior is pretty dangerous and useful in any situation. And I'm going to have all the support of this guy to pimp him out. That's my plan, at least. If you keep an eye on the channel, you may see that in the near, not too distant future. I'm kind of looking forward to running Scarlet Monastery. I'm already of level for the graveyard, but I fully expect to be living in Scarlet Monastery here very soon. What's up? What's the cat doing? He wasn't attacking for some reason. There was like some kind of water bug going on just now. Is this a rare? It's an elite. I don't know if we could take that. It's level 40. Nod.
Of course.
If you want some, come get some. If not, move along. He dances. Feels good. For the most part, people don't really mess with me up and down this thing. If I see some fellow faction members and they're on that quest, I've been handing them my turtle meat, but that's the reason why I'm out here, is to get that turtle meat. So it kind of hurts to do that. But I thought earlier if I just move them along, I could have more of these to myself, because I was starting to catch up with the spawn. But I may just continue past where they're at if I see more again, and not bribe them to leave, because I think there's plenty to share. I can't make it all the way up and back without them respawning. Like, I'm sure some of you even respawned behind me actually. Alright, we're gonna unload on this guy. Ragaga! There we go. Let's go cheetah mode. Earlier I had this little system where I was working my mana efficiency. I have a lesser rank of Serpent Sting. I was alternating between that and the higher rank depending on where my mana was at. And the idea was not to cap mana, but to keep up the pace, to kill as many as quickly as possible. We're competing with the Shadow Priest here. Now, that's not as much of a problem for me, as long as there's still stuff to kill. I think the closer we get to the town over here, we may even just let him have the rest of those and double back, because I'm sure there are respawns behind us by now. So go ahead, Shadow Priest. I'm heading this way. Company says Nost, Elysium, and Northdale, where my homies at. I'm curious to know how many Project Ascension guys. How about Project Ascension boys? Ryan B says healers do that. Use lesser rank spells. Oh yeah. So you just keep on pumping them out. Plus all that plus to healing really helps. For me, I get away with as much attack power as I have. I can use the lesser ranks to keep the regens. But I don't want to do this. I don't want to max my mana. So thankfully we're coming up on a mob now so I can spend it. I think of my mana like a gas pedal. I try to really romp on it when I get a good straightaway, like mobs back to back. But I don't want it to ever not be pressed. Like I don't want to be at a standstill. Alright, here comes the next one. And we're gonna concuss him. Oh yeah, and there's the next one lined up right there. Ideally we don't pull threat, but I guess sometimes it can't be helped. Go kitty cat. Now we're low on mana, so I'll use my rank 2 Scorpion Sting. That just missed. And this is our mana conservation mode. This is just so we can keep on pulling the next one and the next one. Also, our rank 4 Serpent Sting's tied to our pet attack, so you'll see me sometimes hit that while it's on global cooldown just to send the pet out. Yep, Mona Lisa. Yep. I see you there. Don't start nothing, they won't be nothing. You don't start nothing, they won't be nothing. Nod.
Yes. It's too far away.
Now we got 2 alliance member or horde members near us. Potential for shit to pop off right now. We've already acknowledged this guy. He seems to be waiting for something. But we got a healer tank combo happening, and that's a little concerning. If shit pops off, we're gonna take the healer off or down first. I'll pass that turtle up though, and try to be friendly. We'll respect each other's space, as long as they respect mine. I'm gonna use a lesser sting so we can continue to conserve. I see them, they're communicating telepathically right now, I feel it. This guy stopped so he could type. I'm gonna leave that turtle for her. You can have it, miss. Alright, cool. There's respect there. Non-verbal communication is still communication. You stay in your area, I'll stay in my area, and I'll leave you one every once in a while. And then they got that one there, so I'll take the next one. Come to me, I'll hit you with my quiver. I don't know why the animation does that, it makes it look like I'm hitting him with my quiver. Alright, Ragaga. Yep, keep going. You got it, priest. Alright, we're gonna pass that turtle up and see if there's one more on the other side. In case that priest wants this one. And then if we come back and they haven't got it yet, we'll grab that one too. Alright, so we're gonna speed up our attack a little bit. Try to take this one down pretty quick. Oh man, wasted like 3 seconds of it. No sign of that priest yet. He may have turned around. We got 2 more turtles up here. Ragaga! Redeem Ragaga! Yeah. Ah!
You don't have a chance to beat me.
Not anymore. Dun, 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 dun. Gotta keep the grind enjoyable. Alright, I think that's the last. Alright, we're gonna double back now. And we'll MP5 on our way back. Bing, bum, boom, bum, 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 bum. I think the priest already turned around. There's a turtle. Don't mind if I do. We'll concuss him just a tad. Buy Vanguard a chance to catch up. Got him. Let's go. Plenty of mana for an aspect. There's another turtle, another one. Aspect and Dizzy. Before this one dies, we're gonna actually kite him back a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That way we ain't gotta run to him. Let's go. Who's next? Still checking my back to see if one's spawning back there. If I can see one, it's closer. Alright, we got a shaman and a warrior right there. And that priest is probably still around. Oh, that's 3. That's usually a recipe for disaster. Anytime they outnumber you, oh god, it's happening. If I start seeing them run towards me, it might be time. It might be time to shadow meld. Leave me alone. You don't start nothing, they won't be nothing. Here's the turtle. Oh, I'm still gonna get my kills. It's still gonna happen. Just trying to watch our back. Scanning the area. Might get into some PvP-ness now. Oh no, the orc. Don't die, orc friend. It's probably not going to be worth heading back this way. Well, so far so good, I guess. We used our higher rank poison there. Just to help get him down just a little bit faster. Go to the next one. He's got 1 hit point. Rah! There's a hunter over there. Poacher Pete. Oh god, that's like 6 horde we've seen right now. Seems like the hordes are waking up. Alright, let's go. Still pretty good, still keeping a good pace. Decent amount of respawn, so we're not running out of stuff to kill. Gonna have to help this one down. There we go. Now this is why we have our movement speed on our boots, because we're just gonna go continue an aspect of the hawk onto the next one. Nuke this guy down so we can get to the one even after him. Hopefully we grab his attention here. Okay. Still gotta cross the water, but that'll give our pet time to get aggro on that before we start opening up on the next one. Checking our back to make sure there's no horde, and even spawns. If there's a spawn behind us, it's probably better to turn around and grab it. Okay, no sign of any other turtles, so I'm gonna go cheetah here. There's another one. Hawk mode activate. Low ranking serpent sting because we're really low on mana now. We want just enough mana to mark the next one. And then we'll just MP5 until we get at least like 10-15% mana. Go get him. We'll bring him a little closer. Right there. Got ourselves a troll priest there. He doesn't seem concerned with us. Or maybe he is, and maybe that's him running. Can't really sprint, so. Alright, so let's go get that next one. Now we're at 50 of the 58 bag slots we started with. Mainly because of all these shells. Thank you.
Much appreciated.
Very much appreciated. That bear's gonna aggro. Oh, he's 39. What am I talking about? Bear gonna aggro. That bear ain't gonna aggro.
Out of range.
He must be heading to, what, Western Plaguelands?
It's too far away.
I don't know if he'd be headed to Western Plaguelands. I had a little bit of mana to spend, so I arcane shotted there. Yeah, we'll just continue pathing to the house and turn in this little loot horde that we had just now. I'm going to continue pulling mana just for the last remaining turtles down this way. This is my grind. Here, I'll feed him a fish. How about this one? The rainbow fin? Nah. Raw long jaw. Zeros MLG. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, you couldn't do it. You only have 22 coins, Pinkrose. You spent all your coins. You're gonna have to watch it, get some more. Damn it. Feels bad. You spent a lot of coins on the giveaway though, so maybe that was the fucking giveaway. Do you have access to Discord right now? I could probably even message you on Twitch. Well, we should probably wait until you can even get logged into the launcher or the Battle.net website. I want to give that to you before I forget again, because I haven't... Do it on Discord? Okay. I'm concerned about just putting the key there and then it just sitting there before you use it, because I'm afraid somebody... I mean, I don't know if a Discord developer would recognize a key code entry or something. Like, I don't even know how that works, but... I'm worried about it sitting. I don't want it to spoil or get stolen. But yeah, I'll hit you up on Discord with it. I'm probably going to wrap up the stream here because I got to eat breakfast. My stomach's starting to feel bubbly and hungry and growly. So let me get this last turtle here. Sell and park at the end, and then I'm going to message it to you on Discord. You're logging into Battle.net now? Okay, cool. Nice. Hell yeah. We're gonna go ham sandwich on this guy. Oh look, it's a 25 undead mage. It's right there. We totally could if we wanted. Oh, we got a green to round it all out. Feels good. Look at that, level 25 legs. I'll probably send those to you, Pinkrose. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Let's get this stuff all vendory.
I buy and trade.
Repair, vendor trash the trash. We got 1 gold, 11 silver just from the trash. Them turtles are a pretty good farm.
For the alliance.
Rose has come online. Ah, yeah. Alright. We'll open these. Yeah, let's see what we made out with, guys. Alright, here we go. Thick shell clam. Don't mind if I do. Tangy clam meat, tangy clam meat, tangy clam meat. I'll just say something if it changes. Small lustrous pearl. Those are pretty good because they even vendor for a pretty good amount. Zero said re. I got you, Pinkrose. Another small lustrous pearl. Alright, so we got 20 clam meat from those. Here's some linen cloth. Some more bolted linen cloth. Leather and wool cloth. And some consumables. Is our pet out? Do we have a pet out? Put your pet out. Where is he at? There he is. Yeah, so that's what we made out with. We ended up with 2 stacks of turtle meat, and just to show you what that's about, if we go here to cook, we'll make the goblin devil clams first. And then we also have raw bristle whisker catfish. I'll do it all right so you can see the whole effect. We need soothing spices. I don't know if we can buy those here. But what we had, 1 gold, 11 silver less than this, so we had like 1.5 gold initially. We're already up to 2 gold. This is before we vendor everything. Once we vendor these off, I don't know. I'm probably thinking like at least 4 gold. And to put that in perspective a little bit, these bags, these Runecloth bags, the 14 slaughters, cost 3 gold, 99 silver, so about 4 gold a bag. So with 1 trip, I could almost afford a bag. Two more of those clams. And then the 10 bristle whisker catfish. I'll probably even feed these to my pet after I finish crafting these. So I think I was feeding him a raw long jaw mud snapper, which really isn't worth much as far as the happiness is concerned for the pet. And we're gonna have to find a vendor that sells the soothing spices for the soothing turtle bisque. Cooking's at 215 though. We might max cooking out just with the turtle bisque. Okay. Bristle whisker catfish for the cat. Because it sells for shit.
Hello.
Hello, do you have soothing spices? No, you don't. Waitress, soothing spices. No.
See you around.
Is there a trade good vendor up here? Poison and reagents?
for something
Soothing
specific?
spices? No.
See you around.
See you around. No, no. I need a trade goods vendor. Probably going to be across the street. I think there's an alchemy trainer over here, so maybe. I want to say one of these huts out here. A lore master. Alchemy supplies.
I supply only the finest goods.
A butcher. Maybe the butcher. Do you have soothing spices? No, you don't. But you have meat. That's good to know. Maybe if the cat gets hungry and trade goods. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, soothing spices are expensive AF. But we need 18. So that's 18 silver. And these will sell for 60 silver a stack. It's 1 for 1, so there's that. And remember, we were at 1 gold, what, 11 silver or 15 silver to start out with? I forget how much. We've earned 1 gold, 14 silver, and we have 1 gold, 80 silver right now. I wonder when that started counting, actually. But we're gonna vendor all this and see what we make out with. We're maxed on cooking now. Bam, 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 bam. Just want to tie a bow in this, put a bow on this and tie a knot on it and call it done for the day. And there we go. Okay, so all told, this is what we made out with here. Sagefish. Fuck. I should craft that, but fuck it. Raw rainbow fin as well. I need to craft this. Ajibus. It's probably going to cost me to buy this back and try to craft it. It's probably not worth it now. But yeah, I should have probably cooked the smoked sagefish. MLG, bam, 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 bam. You have 3 more minutes before you can do one, Pinkrose. Medium leather, I'm going to trash. Bolted linen, I'm going to trash. Coarse stone, heavy stone, I'm keeping that. Goblin devil claws. That. Strangle kelp, oily blackmail. And Rumsey Rum Black Label. We'll hold on to that. So not that great. So for all of our efforts, bolted woolen cloth. Yeah, we'll sell that too, just to pump the numbers a little. We made about a gold profit. 1 gold, 77 silver. We made 2 gold so far. Now, I wasn't completely maxed on my bags there. I could have kept going. And that's something to note. And also, like, I'm not sure how long that took, but it wasn't a full hour. So, XPT. At this rate, we're getting 97 or 90 silver per 30 minutes, or 2 gold an hour. Which isn't bad. For 2 gold an hour running up and down killing turtles and still getting XP, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good farm, I guess. There's probably a better way, but I don't know of it yet, so we'll find out later. So with that, folks, we're going to wrap up today's episode of Elude Stalwart playing World of Warcraft. Classic. Pinkrose says, moo! Until next time, guys.
I wish you well.
I wish you well. Peace. Later, Pinkrose.